Not for nothing, but Viridian City was always the best track on To Be a Master. Welcome in. How we doing, everybody? Bit of a late start, but that's how it goes sometimes. We're going to get back into Pokemon, possibly finish it. We'll see how it goes. Also, welcome in, Akuma. Oddly fits, yeah, I know. I hand-selected the background. I want to make sure I got something that matches the tempo. But we're going to get back into Pokemon, and we might be wrapping up. It kind of depends on how quickly we can do some of the stuff we need to do. But we got to get back to Viridian City. We got to go collect our final gym badge, and then it's on to Victory Road and Elite Four after that. We'll see if I'm ready for it. Where's my guide? I should have that handy too, because I want to make sure I get through Victory Road as quickly as possible. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I know it is. Question is if I want to do a little bit of cleanup work along the way, or go out of my way to do it, actually. There is a couple things, such as going after the legendary Pokemon. We need to get Moltres, which is in Victory Road, and then Zapdos, which is in the power plant, but that's gonna be a little hard to get to. But we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. When I started up the game, I booted it up to see where I was, and then I was in the Pokemon Tower. I was gonna walk out of it, and then I accidentally got myself into a trainer battle, so we have to wrap that up first. Channeler wants to fight. Well, we're slowly going through Dave the Diver. That's kind of like a weekly thing I decided I was going to do. So, yeah, once a week, we'll kind of visit that until I feel like I'm relatively satisfied with it. I don't know if it has a definitive end or not, but I'm sure there'll be a point, as Scoob says, that we'll kind of find out when we are sort of done with it, I suppose. He says that it gets a little boring at some point, so I'm like, alright. Well, I guess I'll determine when that is, but we still got a couple more streams of that. We did just start up Final Fantasy VIII, but the disc did not read properly. I think it's going to continue having problems. So I'm going to look into probably doing emulation for that, but we're going to do that next week. And then I was looking at starting a new game, but I got something in mind. I just don't know if I really want to do it yet. I guess I'll determine that once we're finally finished up with this. I need to make sure that I'm well and truly done, I think, with Pokemon before I decide to start something new up, since we got so much else going on. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Slight party changes. There might even be some more changes along the way as we kind of get through this. We'll see. I'm gonna go to Cinnabar. We have to do like the long way back to Viridian City. It doesn't feel like it's worth it if we skip out on the path here. The suspense is killing me. Yeah, I don't like to I don't like to commit to things before I'm actually well and truly committed to doing them, so you know. The thing is, the game I have in mind is a bit of a longer form game too, and it's going to be a return to a series that we did last year. So it's just like I have to like make sure that I'm actually in the mood for it. Otherwise, it might just be too much at once. Hey, what's going on, Kim? Good to see you. I think I remember being able to catch Tangela in here, right? Or Rattata, that's fine too. Anyway, how you doing? Shaking that big booty. Go away, Rattata. I do not want you here. Good, good. Good to hear. I saw you were online on Twitch, but I was wrapping up a commission, so I didn't really want to pop in and not be able to do anything. Hey, there it is. I thought there was one here. The only question is, how do I get this without actually killing it? Like, Rap killed the Rattata, but the Rattata was level 20 or something like that. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, I might be able to get this done. I do not have one of these, so I think, uh-oh. The rapper got wrapped. Oh wait, no, that was just Constrict. Is Constrict just like a shittier version of Rap? It doesn't actually commit to doing multiple hits? That's too bad. Yeah, let's use a Great Ball. So, off stream, I did play this a bit. Obviously, my Pokemon have changed. We have a different party now. My inventory is all sorted and ready to go. So hopefully we won't have to dig into anything too extreme. Tangela, the whole body is swathed with wide vines that are similar to seaweed. Its vines shake as it walks. I think so it might also stop actions. Well, I mean, it didn't. I mean, unless it just missed. Oh boy, do we want to give a nickname to this? I'm just gonna call you Tangled. Tangela has a evolution, I think, in the later games. I forget what it is though. Oh, it's the one. I think I remember it. It's the thing. It's like Tangela, but it has fists. It has just like big arms. I think that was the only difference. Anyway, here we are back in Pallet Town. When I first played this game, I remember coming back all the way from Cinnabar, and I was thinking there'd be like this huge welcome. Okay, I didn't think there'd be like a parade or anything, but I thought, you know, the conversations from the people that lived here would be different. It's not. Good to see you. How's your Pokedex coming? Here, let me take a look. I got 123 Pokemon seen and 74 owned. That's not bad. Very good. Go fish for some marine Pokemon. Okay. Go do more. All right. Don't have a mind blown emote. Can't use it for what I said. Oh, that's too bad. I thought Mom would say something. You should take a quick rest, but now she does the same shit. You and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Alright. Oh boy. Pallet Town Pokemon. Let's see what we got. A Pidgey at level 2. It's been so long. But anyway, I did play a bit on my own time, and there were a number of Pokemon that I did level up. I went through and kind of scrounged around for trainer battles and stuff that I could do. And I think I made some decent progress. I don't know specifically what levels the Elite Four are going to be at. I don't really want to know. I think it would be funnier as a surprise if I'm just like completely underleveled and I get my shit kicked in. But I did try to prep the best I can, so we'll see if it actually paid off. I do have a number of different Pokemon I could potentially use, but yeah, it's going to be one of those things. I would like it to be a feeling out process. I do remember some specific things that some of the Elite Four have, but like it took me a while to even remember like who they were outside of Lance and Lorelei. I was like, wait a second, who are the other two? I remember, it took a while, but I remember Agatha, and then I think Bruno is the rock guy, so we'll see. But yeah, I don't exactly know what the battles are going to consist of or what they're going to be like. I do have probably as best a collection of items as I could get. You remember I did save stuff like my max revives and other things, the full heals, all that kind of stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a save right before we take them on. And then see if I can get through them without expending most of my stuff. Well, was there someone outside of the rival? Gary's going to have one, but yeah, Charizard, maybe, I don't know, maybe Lance has one, I don't remember. I remember some of them. I remember the Lapras that Lorelei had was a huge obstacle to overcome, along with half the other things she had. I don't even think she had like a full team, but it was, the ice Pokemon were enough. I know the rival's going to have an Alakazam that's going to be absolutely brutal, so we'll see what we can do about that. Lance has a Dragonite, I think, that does Hyper Beam, which could be pretty bad. Agatha, I think, uses mostly Ghost. Somebody had like a Slowbro, I think. It was either Lorelei or it was Agatha. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember that one being a piece of shit too. Viridian Gym's leader returned. Wow. I can't believe it. Yo, champ in the making. Even I don't know Viridian leader's identity. This will be the toughest of all gym leaders. I heard that the trainers here like ground-type Pokemon. This guy doesn't even know what kind of Pokemon they use. So, last gym. We'll take it all in. I don't really know. I probably should have switched out Aerodactyl, to be quite honest. I think I had another one. He's mostly the thing I've been using to kind of fly around from city to city, but oh well. I think I could probably do without really working with him too much. So we do have the Starmie, which will be handy here. The only water type attack, though, I have is the Hydro Pump. So I don't know how well it's going to work in the long run, but I figured Swift would be pretty good. We do have our Lapras, which kind of HM slave territory, but she also knows Psychic and Ice Beam, so those are both pretty good. Mew still in the party. Still haven't named it. Hyper Beam, Psychic, Transform, Mega Punch. It's kind of mostly the same. I think Hyper Beam is like the biggest addition. Psychic too, but Mega Punch and Transform have kind of been in the moveset. I'm not sure that it learns anything else after that. And then old Kang, the Nidoking, he's going to have Blizzard, Thrash, Horn Attack, and Earthquake. I don't know if he's going to be too handy in this particular gym, to be quite honest. And I don't know what Aerodactyl can do. So yeah, this might not be the best setup for ground-based Pokemon, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think his moves are gonna cut it just yet. I'm kind of curious to see how Kang does against another ground type, though. Let's fight this guy. I'm the Karate King. Your fate rests with me. Need channel point bets on how far I get on the first E4 challenge. Well, hopefully going through Victory Road and everything will be set up enough that it's not going to be too much of an issue. But I do not know. Let's see how Earthquake does against the fighting type. Pretty good. Earthquake is a pretty powerful move, though, so I'm not terribly surprised. It's a Machop. What's it gonna do? Get out of here. We're still in Thrash mode. That should be enough. I think we're over leveled. I was mostly going through and trying to level for Elite Four. So I think probably Viridian's gym is not going to be all that great. Ayah! That's okay though. Bet everything. You probably have a number of points saved up. Nope, not that way. Roar! I'm working myself into a rage. Don't do it, man. Level 40 Machop. That's not bad. So Horn Attack works. Pretty good, pretty good. Uh-oh, Seismic Toss. This is a TM I have, and I was thinking about giving it to somebody, but I never pulled the trigger. I don't know if it'd be super effective with most of the stuff that I got. A Machoke, eh? Let's see what Blizzard does here. I think Blizzard was one of the TMs I was hanging on to. I'm like, I'll give Kang like a weird element attack. I think the only other thing that he had at that point, like in terms of like the lowest ranking move, was like a poison pin or some shit. And it's like, could probably get rid of that. Oh hey, a revive. Let's see how Xanadu does against some of these losers. Hello. You must be running out of steam by now. I'm just getting started. Yeah, Blizzard is 100% accuracy, I'm pretty sure. It's also an ice attack and has a potential to freeze, so it's pretty bad. And if I remember right, old Lorelei has a lot of Pokemon that use it. And the problem with it, in those cases, is that when you're fighting against a trainer, their Pokemon do not run out of PP. So normally Blizzard would only have 5, and if you're fighting against a trainer that has it, they can just use it as many times as they want. So even if you're constantly healing or something like that, it ain't gonna do much. Alright, I'm sort of surprised Swift does as much damage as it does, but at the same time, I guess we might be in and around 20 levels higher than most of these guys. Let's give old Hydro Pump a try. I ran out of gas. Okay. I think Xanadu's probably going to be fine for most of this. We'll pop in Dragonair and see what's up. Pokemon and I, we make wonderful music together. The hell does that mean? Tamer wants to fight. Have we seen that sprite yet? I don't think we've seen that one. It's not on stream. Can't run out of PP. Sounds like you after a few drinks. Might want to get that checked out. It sounds like Scoob when he's playing Fall Guys. Limitless PP. That was it. You are in perfect harmony. I'm expecting like bird Pokemon or something. This guy just has a Rhyhorn. Apparently makes beautiful music with it. The truly talented win with style. These are all the toughest trainers around. Cool Trainer male wants to fight. We actually haven't, I don't think we've seen a Cool Trainer either. You know, we saw one earlier in the gym, but I did not remark on it. Hyper Beam pretty good. I love that sound. It's not very effective, and we'll have to recharge on the next turn. But it's a cool sound. Let's see what Dragon Rage does against these guys. Not much, not much. Dragonair probably not the best pick for this gym. Okay, Ice Beam worked. I guess ice freezes ground. I lost my grip. And all these guys only got like one Pokemon each. Where's that guy? Hello. Viridian Gym was closed for a long time, but now our leader's back. Nidorino. Oh, wow. Look at that HP remaining. Jeez. That is not a lot. We'll keep it. Nidoking and Nidorino. I guess this is a ground-based gym, which I never really thought about it back in the day. I still don't think about it these days, but I guess Viridian's gym is ground type. Brock's is rock, so you'll just see like the Onix and the Geodude and all that, but all the other ones, all the ground guys, they're here. So that was, we opened up the way to the gym leader, but there's still another way over here. Just want to fight all the trainers. It's our last opportunity to actually get these trainers beat. Hello. Your Pokemon will cower at the crack of my whip. At the crack of my ass. No, it doesn't. It's weird because it has kind of like this mixed identity. It's almost like, you know, the Viridian City gym attracts the most powerful trainers. You know, outside of those that are on Victory Road, but up to date, they're like the most powerful trainers. So they have a mix. You'll see the ground types like the Rhyhorns. We've seen a number of those. But, you know, everything else... Oh, hey, Tauros. Haven't even seen that yet. Everything else is just like, oh, these are powerful Pokemon. Like, if I was to use the assets that Pokemon as a game provides, the original, and I was told, okay, you gotta make a ground-based gym, I mean, I probably wouldn't be picking the cool trainers and stuff. I'd probably be picking, like, the hikers. You know, some of the big guys. And then, you know, I don't know how many ground types exist in Gen 1, but I'm wondering if there's got to be something else. I guess we saw one like Doug Trio, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff in the Nidoran family, and then like the Rhyhorns. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, and there's like a lot of fighting types too. What's up with this? Oh, there's gotta be, because there's... what? How many ghost Pokemon are there in Gen 1? There's just like 3? You got your Ghastly, you got your Haunter, and you got your Gengar. I think that's it. Achoo! This guy's sick. This guy are sick. If my Pokemon were good at karate as I... You can go onto the Pokemon League only by defeating our gym leader. Alright. Let me go to the Pokemon Center. Maybe want to swap out at least Aerodactyl. The other ones might be able to manage, but yeah, Aerodactyl ain't gonna be much help here. Again, I don't think it's going to be terribly challenging. I think I might have overleveled for this particular gym just because I was prepping for Victory Road in the Elite Four, but still, I want to go in with the best chance I got. Well, you're in my way, sir. And we won't be needing Aerodactyl to fly us anywhere from this point on, because we're going to be walking where we need to get to. Okay. So... Oh yeah, I got that Ammonite resurrected. I think this is the one that should have most of the Pokemon I was training. Oh, Indiana's here. Indiana might be helpful. Raiden, not so much. Okay. I guess we'll just do Indiana. We gotta have her starter. I remember there was a time when people were playing these games, specifically the early Gen 1s, maybe Gen 1 and Gen 2, but it was always, it seemed to me like the popular thing to do for people in like the 2010s when they were going back and replaying this was to like discard the starter immediately. I always felt like they still had merit. I was never one to get rid of the starter at any point. I usually kept it in my party the entirety of the time. Save the game. Alright. Since we busted your ass out of the PC, let's get you in there. Fwahahaha! This is my hideout. I plan to resurrect Team Rocket here. Oh, I didn't know they were defeated completely enough to be resurrected. But you've caught me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. I like how it doesn't do the initial battle. Starting cue music. Or do the gym leaders have their own? They might. but we do the Team Rocket one. There's only 2 ground-type leaders in the whole franchise. It's surprising. Of course, I didn't follow too much after the, probably 5th gen. No, I played up to 6. Giovanni wants to fight. He's got a Rhyhorn, and he's not afraid to use it. Honestly, I can't even think of who the second ground-based gym is. Oh, I don't think with that guard spec, I don't think he's going to be able to be put to sleep. But we got our combo of the Leech Seed and Toxodon. It just continually does more and more and more. Oh, Black and White. Yeah, I barely played through that. I played through that one on I played through that one out of obligation. I don't even think I did finish the Elite Four. So yeah, I definitely, even though I did play through a good portion of it, I would remember. Nah. By that point, I was more interested in the fan material that came out of Pokemon more so than anything official. And there were some, I remember liking some of the Pokemon from the Black and White generation. I just, for whatever reason, I bet you if I went back and played through it now, I'd probably enjoy it. I'd probably like it, but I think by that point, I would just burn out on the series. No, I wouldn't count anybody in the Elite Four either. Elite Four are more just like big trainers, or they might even be considered their own thing. Whew. One shot, one kill. Oh, let's do it. Let's do his Nidoking against Kang. My Nidoking. Let's just start with something light. Guides. The Elite Four are the guides. They guide the trainers. Oh. Maybe it's because of the poison attribute, but that's interesting that Earthquake, a ground-based attack, would be super effective against him. Rhydon. Okay. I guess you don't see too many Rhydons. That is a weird sound. He looks so, he looks goofy, I don't know. I feel like Rhydon got a little bit more terrifying as the series went on. Punch it! I figured as much. Oh, you couldn't get Mew. Here, let's try a Psychic. Let's see how that works against a ground attack, ground-based. Oh, sorry. Just can't cut it, can you, Giovanni? Ha! That was truly an intense fight. You have won. As proof, here's the Earth Badge. I find it funny. I always found it weird that, despite the fact that he was, you know, the leader of Team Rocket, and we've almost sort of built up this rivalry with him, it's like, he still gives you your badge and everything without any sort of disagreement. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. Oh well. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It is my gift for your Pokemon League challenge. The M27 is Fisher. It will take out Pokemon with just one hit. I made it when I ran the gym here, too long ago. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished forever. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. He just blips out of here. Does Giovanni ever come back? I know that, like, in the wake of his disappearance, there were some story elements in Gen 2 about him, but I don't think he ever came back after that. I don't really know, like, chronologically how all the Pokemons, like, fit together either. Because I remember, like, hearing, like, I don't know, like, Ruby and Sapphire, like, Gen 3 was, like, a prequel to Gen 1 and some shit like that. But then, like, I don't know if, like, 4 and 5 and the rest of them take place, like, after 2 or if they're... I don't know. It's this whole thing that I never really paid too much attention to. In Silver and Soul Silver? Silver indirectly? Yeah, I mean... I played the remakes of Gen 2. I don't remember, I don't remember him coming back, though. That might just be something I forgot. I've only ever played through those, like, once. But, yeah, it's like... I don't even know if I'd count that, though. I don't know, since the remake. Again, I know that they referenced him in Gen 2. Like I said, there were, you know, some pretty, you know, big story elements for Pokemon in this day and age, that were tied to, Giovanni. What the hell? What? 7? What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League. You collected all the badges, too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you, 7, as a warm-up for Pokemon League. Come on. Shit, I didn't know we were gonna fight a rival. Gary wants to fight. Gary's got the Pidgeot. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. It's an event with the Celebi? Oh, okay. Well, if it's an event, then I'm guessing I probably would have missed it anyway. Who would be... I mean, I don't really care if we spoil it or not. I'm just gonna send Nidoking out. I don't think this is gonna work too well, even if there's a bit of a level discrepancy. Yeah, let's just see how Horn Attack works. He just wants to be the fastest. I think he's already going to be faster by Kang by default, but it's like he needs to keep using agility. About to use a Rhyhorn. I'm going to try Earthquake against this just to see if like ground-based attacks are super effective against ground-based. Because it was really weird that it worked against the Nidoking, but it might have been the poison aspect. I forget if poison are weak to ground. Oh, it's super effective, so ground-based attacks must be super effective against ground-based types. It's strange. Yeah, let's swap out. We'll do Lapras. Oh, I thought that was confirmed, like, way back when. Well, I mean... When I was being vague about the plot elements, that was mostly what I was referring to. There was a whole thing in Silver where the character Silver was, you know, looking for Giovanni too. So I mean that was part of it. I actually didn't catch what he was going to send out either. We took care of the execute way too fast. Let's do Psychic. See how this works. Bite, eh? Seizure warning. Alakazam. Yeah. Get Mew in there. I think Mew's got high special defense. Punch it. Oh, you missed! Mega Punch doesn't have the best accuracy, but I usually land the hit on that. And it's not very effective. That's mostly why I switched to Mew, but he still did a decent amount of damage. Oh, look at that! One punch. The one punch Mew. Here we go with the Charizard. And get my Dragonair in there. Could have done Xanadu, but I want to see what Dragonair could do. Let's see if ice works against fire. I don't think it does. Oh, it's super effective. Okay, never mind. I get all my types mixed up. And it's like in Final Fantasy VIII as well. It's like there was a deal where I was thinking like Shiva wasn't going to work against Ifrit. But in my mind, it's always like fire melts ice, so like ice should be weak to fire, but it's always the opposite. I guess I gotta need to rewire my brain for that one. Wow, Gary, you sure did suck. What? I was just careless. That loosened me up. That's a weird thing to say. I'm ready for Pokemon League. 7, you need more practice. But hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya. Will in fact not be smelling you. I turned my nose at you. Ooh, what will we get? Final Fantasy weaknesses give you brain freeze. I guess I could kind of see that. There are certain things every once in a while I'll look at it and it like doesn't make too much sense. I feel like they might have streamlined it at some point. I remember Final Fantasy X's weakness, like magic resistances and weaknesses being pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they do weird things with them. Oh, that's the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. Thank you, sir. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. Oh, that is a Cascade Badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. Music here always felt so momentous. Indigo Plateau, the ultimate goal of the trainers. Pokemon League HQ. But going through here, especially back in the day, this always got me hyped. You can pass here only if you have the Thunder Badge. Oh, that is the Thunder Badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. But it always felt like it was going to be a big thing. I remember thinking Victory Road always felt, to me, like a like a disappointment after all this, because I figured, like, after this, oh yeah, we're gonna see the Elite Four, but no, you got one more dungeon to clear. You can only pass here if you have the Rainbow Badge. Oh, that is the Rainbow Badge. Okay, then, please go right ahead. Of course, they make you surf, and it interrupts the music, too. Cuts the tension. Are you gonna check my badges? You can pass here only if you have a Soul Badge. Oh, that is the Soul Badge. Please go right ahead. Thank you. Why is there this one land piece here? Also, can I read this? Oh. You can pass here only if you have the Marsh Badge. Oh, that is the Marsh Badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. That must be a shitty job. You just gotta stay in the water all day and wait for trainers to swim past you. You can pass here only if you have the Volcano Badge. Oh, that is the Volcano Badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. Nope, I'm getting mixed up. Also, the fact that this isn't a clear-cut path either makes it seem, I don't know, kind of slapdash. It just built this very quickly. Pass here only if you have the Earth Badge. Oh, that is the Earth Badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. Victory Road Gate, Pokemon League. Wow. Maybe an easy paycheck, probably just checks Twitter all day. They're on their stupid video phones. The Pokemon universe. Alright, this is what I have the guide for, just because I want to make sure I get through here as quickly as possible. Or get everything that I will need to get. There are a couple things, or I'd be a little concerned that I might miss out on some stuff. Machop! Level 24, too, jeez. I don't know that there's going to be anything in here that I necessarily want. Let me see. So, in Victory Road, there are Machop, Machoke, Geodudes, Gravelers, Zubats, Golbats, Onix, Marowak, and Venomoth. All of which I have, so... Not really something I need to spend time on trying to get. Did I pass it? Didn't I have... Oh, there it is. The max repels. There we go. I just saw max. I don't associate max with repels. Okay, so now that we got the max repel on, we don't really need to worry about getting into battles too often. There are, like, buttons and stuff you're supposed to push here, so I gotta be careful and make sure I get everything where it needs to be. That's a bad question for me, only because I'm probably only super familiar with the first 4 generations. And even at that, like, once I start thinking about, like, Gen 4 and stuff, it starts to get real spotty. But the question you want to ask is, what type do I think has the least amount of represented gyms? And not Elite 4. Yeah, I never count Elite 4 as gym leaders. They've never crossed my mind as being the same thing. But I'm sure. Okay, so let's think about it this way. Which ones have like too much representation? I feel like there's a lot of Sky type gyms, surprisingly, even though there wasn't, or flying, whatever. Even though there wasn't one of the first game here, it definitely seemed like every generation after that seemed to have some kind of flying type gym. Seems like fire usually has pretty good representation. Even though there was one in Gen 1, I'm trying to think, are there too many poison type? There was a bug type gym. I think there's been a couple bug type gyms throughout the generations, but I can't remember like a ton of instances. Grass seems to be overrepresented. I'm also trying to look down at the guide here to see if there's any other buttons I need to push. I don't think so. What is this? Why is there a thing here? Okay. I guess that was nothing. Oh, there's these. Hold on. One's a rare candy and one's sky attack. I could do without the rare candy, I guess. There's 2 items here. And you can only choose one per run. I'm wondering, I'm thinking maybe like steel. Is there like a ton of steel after like Gen 2? They introduced it in Gen 2, but I don't remember any steel type gyms like after the fact. So which one is which? Okay, Sky Attack is up here. TM43. I don't know if I got anybody that can use it now, but I guess we could try it. Hello. I wonder if you're good enough for me. Cool trainer wants to fight. Wow, a Persian. Haven't seen too many Persian because, well, I mean, you don't see them in the wild because I don't think they're in this version. I don't think they're in Red. I think they're in Blue exclusively, but you don't see too many trainers that have Meowths or definitely Persians. I was thinking Giovanni would have a Persian, but I think they give it to him in yellow, but I guess he doesn't have it in any of the battles that we fought him in, because I certainly don't remember it. The sprite does not look familiar to me, so I'm pretty sure we haven't seen it. Didn't affect him, come on. It's a low amount, but they have more than this type. I don't know, it's like, I'm trying to think because there might be like other types that are used more frequently in some of the later ones too. I know there wasn't a whole lot of ghosts, like there wasn't a ghost gym until Gen 2, but I don't think I remember one in 3, and then 4 maybe? I remember the kid with the mask, he was like in Sun and Moon though. I don't remember if there was any other ghost type gyms. Usually ghost types were like few and far between anyway, so it's like you didn't get a whole lot per each generation, so I think it would be hard to make a gym out of it. Oh shit, no, I wanted to switch out from 9 to, god damn it. Okay, I got nothing that's gonna work too well against that. Let's just switch out to Kang, because at least he's a poison type, he might take some damage. Yeah, I don't remember any of the ghost gym leaders. I remember the one guy in Gen 2 who I don't even remember the name of. He was in Ecrotech City, I think. And then there's the kid with the mask, but I don't remember any other gym leaders outside of that. And he didn't. The kid with the mask wasn't even until like Sun and Moon. Let me try Earthquake. I'm starting to think water seems like a common type, but I can't think of too many water type gym leaders. I guess I could think of a few, maybe. Well, there's Misty, and then I remember there was one in Gen 4. I don't remember if there was one in 3 though. I lost out. Dragon type probably is pretty low. Dragon type gyms. I'm trying to think. Lance was like a big dragon type user, but I can't think of anybody else that used dragon types outside of that. Oh, Gen 2, there was what's her face? She had the blue hair. But like other than that, was her gym even like dragon type based, or was she a gym leader? I can't even remember. Ooh, Ivysaur versus Venusaur. Alright, I didn't think it would. It's not gonna work either. They were both at a standstill. I guess I wasn't expecting to fight a whole lot of grass types in the Victory Road here. Let's just get Lapras out. Yeah, I can't remember any other dragon type. There was the one chick, and then that's all I remember. I don't know, if you're quizzing me, again, I was big into Pokemon with Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, I started to not like the games as much. Gen 4, I kind of got back into it. And then Gen 5 and 6, I think was X and Y, I was like coasting through those games. I was like, well, it's the new Pokemon, I should play it. And then I played it, and I retained nothing. So I ain't like a huge Pokemon fan. This game in particular, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, they mean a lot to me. There's a lot of nostalgia with these games, but Pokemon as a series, this is not a series that I kept up with as it went on. So it's like, I'm not gonna know. If you're quizzing me on which one specifically has the least amount of types, because I'm just hypothesizing what I remember and what I've seen. I have no clue though. It's like most of the games, again, it's like I just played because, oh, it's the next big game, all my friends are playing it, I might as well play it too. And then, you know, it's a portable game, so I'm playing it while I'm watching TV or a movie or doing something else. And again, I'm just like coasting through the games because they literally just were like background noise in some points, especially with the grinding aspect of them. I kind of got back into it with Sun and Moon. I thought the game was a little bit more creative, and I kind of had fun with it. I remember like bits and pieces of that better than I think some of the preceding generations. And then after that, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on the rest of this. Once it moved off of the 3DS and it was onto the Switch, I was like, I don't have a Switch. I was thinking, you know, the thing that was going to get me to buy a Switch was actually Pokemon. I'm like, should I? Should I actually keep up with this? And then I just decided at the end of the day, like, nah, I ain't gonna get one. And I bought a Switch 2 years ago, I think it was, by this point, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 games, and none of them are Pokemon games. Honestly, in the next generations, they could have introduced like 17 more types, and it's probably one of those, and I've got no clue what it would be. Oh, hello, sir. Victory Road is the final test for trainers. But yeah, I had such a good time with Gen 1 and Gen 2. It's like, I remember this was a huge game, and there was so much buzz around it. And I've talked about it before, but it kind of baffled me how there was like a resurgence of popularity in Pokemon that matched the amount of popularity that this had when it first came out. Because to this day, I still think that when initially that first wave of like the Pokemon fever and rush, and you know, everybody getting into the card game and the video game and the anime and everything. It was like so huge. It was like nothing. I mean, you know, I was a 90s kid. I was born in the 90s, but nothing I had seen up until that point had that much a buzz around it. And so it was crazy to see like a big thing like that. And then to see it kind of like have this resurgence of popularity, I thought was crazy. I'm like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen that with like an IP before, where it gets like just as popular as it did when it first came out. Because usually these things are just on a downward trend for so long. But yeah, it's like I had a lot of fun with this one, and I was super hyped with Gen 2. I remember getting gold. I think it was like, it might have been like a graduation gift for me or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't, because I remember like waking up early, which I never did. But I remember like forcing myself to wake up early, like at 6 a.m. just so I could play the game before I had to go to school. Because I wanted to make a little bit of progress, and I wanted to be able to talk about it with everybody that was at school and stuff. And you know, the game was just fun. I wanted to play it more and more. And then by the time Gen 3 came out, it's like I was still kind of into it. I don't think there was a reason why I should have phased out of the series, but I don't think I liked the game. I didn't like the world. I didn't like the new Pokemon. I didn't like the look of it. And I remember liking the Game Boy Advance. I'd probably put as much time into the Game Boy Advance as I did with the Game Boy Color, and I had the Game Boy Color with me in my pocket like all the time. I took it with me everywhere. But I feel like it was the same thing with the Game Boy Advance, but for whatever reason, my interest started to die down. I couldn't pinpoint exactly what it was, but I think I just didn't like the game as much as the others. So my interest started waning by the time Ruby and Sapphire came out. I remember Ruby and Sapphire was the first time that I had like a personal friend. There's like schoolyard chums and stuff that I used to play against with the link cable, but Ruby and Sapphire was the first time I had like a personal friend that we would trade and fight Pokemon with. And then by the time Gen 4 came out, I think my interest had died down, but I don't know, I remember liking Gen 4 better. And I remember even like watching the anime again around that point. I skipped out on what the hell was going on with Gen 3. All those episodes that had like May in them and everything, I was like, I'm good on that. But then I remember Dawn being in the series. No more room for items already? Jeez. What do I want to get rid of? What is this? Fisher. What is Fisher? I think it's just a ground-based attack, but I need to see. Who can even learn it? Mew, of course, and Kang. Fisher has an accuracy of 30%. PP5. Oh yeah, it's a one-hit kill, but it's only got 30% accuracy. That's not good. Earthquake has 100 power and 100 accuracy, which is really good. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. In fact, I might throw it away. I don't even know what this item is. I might not even get it. It's Mega Kick. I don't think I need it, but just in case something else comes up that I might want. Maybe it's just not being interested. Definitely the gameplay dynamic starts to wane after a while. It's kind of more of the same thing for a good portion of it. That is a full heal. I'm just gonna step in front of you, sir. Oh, you want to fight? Okay. Come on, I'll whip you. No, don't do it. But I remember, like, Gen 2, like, getting into gold and silver, it felt fun to, like, explore the new worlds. And it was fun to go back to the old one, too. It was nice that they included Kanto. I think that Gen 2 Pokemon is like the perfect example of like a sequel for a video game. It does everything that the first one did and then some, and it actually improves upon the first one, and then it even lets you relive some of the first game by going back to it. But it doesn't seem to like deteriorate or take away from anything that the first one established. It just seems to sort of build off it. And obviously it was made, you know, a little bit better too, so you probably couldn't exploit it as much as you can with you know, the first gen, but there was a lot there that was improved upon, I felt. And I still like, you know, walking around in like the Gen 2 and exploring and stuff like that. There's something, even though, you know, it's a Game Boy game, it's not, you don't think there's a whole lot you could do with it, but for whatever reason, it was just fascinating to go through. I just remember liking all the different little locales. Everything felt unique and different. And I didn't really feel that way when it came to Gen 3. I think by the time that the games got onto the DS, it allowed for a little bit more breathing room. You would think that with the Game Boy Advance, they would have done that too. It would have allowed them to do more. And I guess maybe on a technical aspect, but I don't know. I don't remember the Game Boy Advance games being all that terribly impressive. And then, that's a weird sprite, man. We have not seen Golduck yet. He looks so weird with his fork head. Hey, 61. But yeah, I think by the time they got on the DS, it actually allowed for like a vast improvement. So I think I was interested in seeing like the big differences there. That's a full heal, which I already have, so those should stack. Up there is TM17 Submission. That doesn't seem like it'd be very good. Okay, I'm gonna continue on. What the hell is this? Seven is a max revive. I guess I'll fight that guy for it. Staring at that item there. I heard rumors of a child prodigy. Need to have a Nidoqueen with Fisher, Horn Drill, Protect, and Rest. Call it roulette. It's just a big gamble. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I think in one of the previous streams I remember saying we were talking about some of the intimidating sprites in this game. Executor was definitely one of one of the more intimidating ones. Look at that mug. Hey, what's going on, Zuasha? What kind of rumors? Apparently, word is I'm really good at this game. I'm about to prove that guy right. It's the Berserk necklace. You know, it's not too far off. It's pretty dang close. It doesn't have the... It looks like it has more of a mocking face, the middle one at least. It's kind of more mocking in tone. It doesn't have like that weird pained expression, but it's pretty close. It's got the right shape. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Cloister, eh? Xanadu, I think, is the only one here. This isn't going to be a great battle. Oh, look at Cloister sprite. Looks nice. But we need to get Xanadu's level up. Supersonic. Damn it. Hydro Pump wouldn't have been that great anyway. Let's see what Swift does here. Still hurting yourself in confusion, goddamn. Stop it. Okay, that does not do a lot. Ugh. We'll get Lapras back out. I think I should work relatively well against water. Hey, thank you, Christian. I appreciate it. Appreciate the lurk. Man, I am not having any luck with confusion stat this time around. Basically, I think it's a 50-50 chance that you could either hurt yourself with confusion or you can do the move. And most of the time, I usually feel like I win out. Ice does not affect water. thought it might. Come on, let's get one more thing in here. Actually, I don't even need to use Psychic. I could probably just use Strength. Just have to get out of this rut. I suppose the good thing is it just keeps trying to use Supersonic, though, so... Ridiculous. Arcanine. Okay, here's something we could use Xanadu with. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about before, it's like with Gen 4, I thought it felt fresher, I think, than Gen 3 did, so I was fascinated to go through it, and I did find it fun. Some of the new kind of concepts that they added in there. But I don't know what it was about Black and White. I think I was just burnt out on the series. I just was really not into it, though. I remember thinking there were some cool locations. Apparently, whatever that region was supposed to be a replication of the states. So there was a good variety in locale. I remember like the big city one was interesting. There was like deserts and stuff. So I thought the location, whatever the region was, I forget the name of it, but I remember thinking it was cool, but so I'm just trying to see what else we could do here. 8. That's a full restore. I guess I'll go ahead and grab that. But I think I should go back and probably play, oh, there's a button. Okay, you know what? I've been noticing on the map that there are like these little glass panels. I think you need to push the boulders onto the little glass panels in order to make, or onto the buttons in order to make the glass panels disappear. Which we did that like right from the get-go the first time around, so I don't even think I caught it. But yeah, if I decide to continue on with this series, I don't think I'm going to stream Black and White. If I do stream another Pokemon like game that isn't just like a side game, Scoop keeps threatening to make me play Pokemon Snap. So I'm like, alright, I guess. I don't even think Pokemon Snap's a bad game necessarily. I don't know. It really interested me. But he keeps saying it's like the best thing ever. But anyway. My thing is if I'm gonna do another main series game, it's probably gonna end up being gold, if I could even get that working. I suppose I could emulate it if I really wanted to. Let's see. The button's there now, so I have access to, I think, a lower route, but... Oh, I see what I got access to. Okay. If we go up here, though, let me see where this is. Oh, this is where Boltress is. There's a guard spec there, but I don't need that. I neither need nor want that. Okay, so here's Moltres. We could try to get it. Let's see, what would be best to use against this? That's not going to kill us. Oh, my potions are all up here. That was probably a waste. But anyway, despite the fact that the game I might stream is like Gen 2, I might be tempted to play through Black and White again, just like on my own. That was the only one I think that I never really beat. I think I got to the final gym and I beat the final gym, but I don't think I pushed on to the Elite Four. Every other game, X and Y, Sun and Moon, that came before and after that I actually owned, I went through. I probably didn't do like 100% of everything, but I always felt kind of guilty that I never finished Black and White. I think X and Y had come out by the time Like I was thinking about maybe returning to black and white, and it didn't, wasn't gonna work. Well, I picked Dragonair for the special defense, but I don't really know. Okay, that's not too bad. Fire spin, eh? I'm gonna get locked into this, huh? Ugh. Okay, finally. I was gonna say, we might have to find... I don't think I could catch these Pokemons without a status effect in play. A Rise. I can't fit a Rise chicken in there, but I could probably fit a Rise in. I'm trying to think of what kind of status effect I can employ against this guy, too. Should I try Wrap? It needs to be in the red, otherwise it's not gonna work, but... Let's see. Okay, I might do that and then swap out. Indiana's got Sleep Powder, but that's a gamble. Especially since he's grass type and everything. Hydro Pump Swift and Recover is not gonna work. Nope. Anybody got any easy status suppliers I could put in there? It's looking like it's probably not going to be a thing. Yeah, okay. Sleep Powder is my only bet, so... Let's see what we can do. What a great move to kick off with this. It's going to do a lot of damage, too. 50 versus 62. Shit. I could survive this. I don't know how many I could survive after this. I don't know if it has anything else. Okay, that was a short spell. Oh, good, okay. I was gonna say we just better hope that it doesn't wake up immediately. And give it the old Ultra Ball special. See what we got. It's in the red. It's got sleep. It's like not much else I can do with this. This is pretty much it. We're just gonna have to hope it works. We could press up and B like Professor Oak told us. In that bullshit knockoff guide. It didn't work. Oh no, wait, did the guide say down and B? Let's see. Still didn't work. Yeah, too bad the Pokemon doesn't sell chloroform, yeah. Oh, it woke up, shit. And it missed. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen without a status effect in play. There are already 6 Ultra Balls in the hole. I'm pretty sure I started with 20. Let's push right and B. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, shit, it woke up again. I was clicking too fast. Okay, this seems to be the only, like, fire attack it wants to use, so... I mean, we might have a number of chances here. But I do have to use a potion. Come on. There it goes. I need a longer last. I suppose I could try Toxic, but I mean, it would. What I really need is like a Paralyze. Paralyze is the best one because it doesn't like wake up and recover from it, and it doesn't affect the health any. You bastard. Caught myself that time. Really? It's a good thing we're faster than this thing, too. And Toxic's gonna kill it. I almost out of Ultra Balls, though. I figured 20 would be enough. Thank God. It took so goddamn long. Good Lord. But that's how it goes sometimes. They have a really, really low catch rate, so you have to really, like, cross your fingers on these and hope that it actually works. Oh, thank you. Known as the legendary bird of fire, every flap of its wings creates a dazzling flash of flames. Alright. Arise! You're about as tall as that bird. Yeah, they always seem like they're, especially when like you look at the anime adaptations, they always boost the heights. That or Ash and company is like really, really tiny, but I don't think that's the case. I think they're just making them like a lot taller than they need to be. I'm seeing if there's anything else I need. I don't think so, so we can get out of here. But I don't remember how many times I came across, you know, the legendary bird Pokemon in the anime, but I remember just like so many times. You always think they're going to be a lot bigger than they actually are. And then when they started adding the size comparison thing in, oh, the boulder goes away? No shit. I figured it would stay there. When they started adding the size comparison thing in the Pokedex in the later generations, it just like shattered all illusions. Like most of your Pokemon weren't even like taller than you, even if they were on their third evolution state. Use it. Diglett is 8 inches tall. There's some small ones. What's the smallest one? Is it still Joltik, I think? I remember that one being like the super tiny one. It was literally a tick. Joltik and a few others are the smallest. Yeah, it makes sense. I would figure most bug types would probably be on the smaller side. Actually, you know what? Can the bike work in here? Oh yeah, I can. Get rid of this awful music. Oh, sorry. I didn't actually mean to talk to you. Only the chosen can pass here. Kingler. Oh, wow. That's a cool sprite. See, that's one of the ones where I would consider it fairly intimidating. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd get a frozen status there. But I could probably finish it off with another one. Nope. Unaffected. Tentacruel. Got ourselves a water trainer. Yeah, we saw this one last time. I like that sprite. I like Tentacruel in general. I feel like there's just so many of them you usually see from trainers and stuff kind of swimming around that it sort of loses its cool factor just because it's too present, I think, in the games. That and Tentacruel is basically the Zubat of the sea. It's like you've heard of the chicken of the sea being the tuna. It's the Zubat of the sea. Oh my god. How horrifying. Yeah, Blastoise is one of those intimidating sprites. Too bad. Tentacruel was 10 and cool. He wishes. I don't believe it. Believe it. Okay, we need to push that down. And then we don't have access to anything else. But pushing that boulder down, I think, gives us the opportunity to push it onto a switch or something in here, which we need to do. I have to figure out where that is, though. I think it's down here. There it is. So... okay. Crobat is 5'11". That's actually pretty big. That's about as tall as I am. What is that? Oh, that's the Mega Kick. Okay, so that gets rid of this wall, which takes us here. I'm gonna pop another one. I think we're almost out of here, but just like not deal with any of these losers. Hey, there we go. Get off that bicycle. Alright, we made it. Indigo Plateau. There's all these statues. Oh no, did we choose the wrong way? We did. They have to make it a maze at the last second. What, for what purpose? Oh, you really tricked me. I just gotta walk around now. Oh well, now it's Indigo. Now it's true to its name. Do it. Go for it. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. Okay. So at this point, we can fly back to the Elite Four section here, I think, without having to go through Victory Road again. Pretty sure you can. Imagine going all the way up to the Pokemon Center, just a cardboard cutout, like in Killer 7. You just walk through and it falls down. Yeah, maybe. Sure would suck. I guess I'll put Xanadu away for now. I think I'm gonna go after Zapdos. We already got 2 of the Legendary, so I'm gonna go ahead and go after Zapdos. It shouldn't take too long. And we got access to this part now, so. Yo, champ in the making. At Pokemon League, you have to face the Elite Four in succession. If you lose, you have to start all over again. This is it, go for it. I was going to ask that question. I was going to propose. Boy, do we need to fight all of them if we lose against all of them? What I'm going to end up doing anyway is I'm going to save at the beginning, and then if I can't make it through, I'm just going to reload the save. So it's not really going to affect me too much, but that does suck. I have a feeling that I'm going to be using items that I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of, so. Anyway, we have to go around here in order to get to the power plant. So we'll just do that real quick. Actually, hold on. I think I need to have cut. I need to get cut to get through here. Yeah, I don't have anybody with cut, though. Unless I taught it to Aerodactyl, did I? No, I didn't. I think I could teach it to Aerodactyl, though. Hold on. I'm gonna stock up at the store. I think the store that they have at the Indigo Plateau is gonna be the have like everything I need. Some stuff like the max revives and a couple other things is like stuff you can only pick up on the field. Don't need that. What is cut though? I can just look at the move thing. HM1. Okay. No! Make me double click. God damn it. Okay. Go all the way down. Let's see. Oh, Aerodactyl can't learn it. Shit. Well, damn, I guess we have to get, what's it? My, Farfetch'd. Not that. Definitely not. I haven't come all this way to accidentally put the bike away. Okay. See you, Aerodactyl. Probably not gonna use you again. Okay, what the hell was the name of, what was it? Oh, it was Ducks. That's right. I think it might be in the first one. Where are you? There you are. Level 35. Oh, you know what? We might be running out of room. Hold on. Let me just see. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay. Thank God I checked. Because I don't think it would allow you to catch it. Okay, so that was a close call. Whew. So yeah, we need to switch the box. I got it in 3 now. But yeah, if the box is full, I think it's like the box is full, you can't catch it. And I don't know if it just like gets rid of it or what, but I have a fear that something like that happens. I don't think it just manually switches to another box. I think it does in the later games. I don't think it does in Gen 1. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I had great frustration with that back in the day. Okay, I don't remember who I fought here and who I didn't. I think at this point, like when I streamed going through here. But I think at this point, I was like looking to kind of be done with this area. I'm like, I'm kind of sick of all this, so I'm gonna be sort of careful. Oh, you know what? Shit. I forgot I had used like an ass load of Ultra Balls. I guess when you're saying to stock up, you probably meant that. Shit. Alright. You should have said balls. Just like stock up in general. I was thinking like potions and stuff. I'm like, yeah. We can. Oh good, they have Ultra Balls. Okay. I'm gonna spend half my money on Ultra Balls, because it might take this much. Alright. Now we're good. I don't think the power plant is too... I'm not going to bother, like, looking in the guide. I don't think it's, like, too extensive. And I'm going to end up using a, repel in there anyway, so... I think we could get through it relatively quickly. Okay, back to where we were. Just to avoid any battles here, I'm just going to use a repel in this section too. Nope. Nope. Take me away, Lapras. Let's go fight you. Just gonna get him out of my camera range. Power plant. I'd have to assume it's abandoned. Yeah, there's like rubble and rocks around here. Some of these I remember being like electrodes too, so... I think there might be a couple good pickups. There might be like a max revive or something around here, but... I think I'm just gonna avoid all of them. Like a max elixir. That's interesting. I didn't think we'd actually hear this music again, also. It's just like the music to go insane to. But it's a good little reprisal. You know, again, I was talking about it with Pokemon Gen 2, but it's like I had fun exploring areas that were in Gold and Silver. Equally, I remember, I don't know if it's just like on the level of just like imagining what this place would look like in reality or what, but I remember thinking this was a cool spot to kind of navigate around. Just, you know, the fact that it was a power plant and there was all this rubble and stuff like that. These days, I'd probably imagine it would look like a Chernobyl or something. The power plant out there. But it's kind of a tense place. There's plenty of items, but again, I bet you half of them are the electrodes. Should have pulled out an escape rope too. Wait, is this just like one big room? Ah, there it is. Finally found you. Okay, I might do what I did last time. Yeah, Mist is in first. Mist, and then maybe I'll switch over to, Indiana. There it is. Very spiky looking fellow. Last time Dragon Rage didn't, like, kill it outright. But we did fight a Moltres. Okay, I was kind of hoping the special defense would be similar between both of them. Drill Peck works that much, huh? Jesus. Gotta save myself. Oh! Didn't expect that. Fortunately, we are faster. Okay, there we go. Lovely. It shouldn't be that effective. And we are the quicker. Being an electric type, it seems like a lot of times when we have electric types, they tend to make them faster. Even if they are on the larger side, but Zapdos is still slower than our Venusaur. Okay, here goes nothing. Pokemon broke free. It's gonna be a minute, I'm sure. Get him? I'll get him. I remember one time, I think I was trying to catch Articuno back in the day, and I had 50 Ultra Balls with me, and I didn't land it in all 50 attempts. But I think back then, when I was doing that, I didn't understand the concept of catch rate going up when you have them both at a low HP and have a status effect applied, so I think our chances are better this time around, just because there's something that we got going on here, but still. I've already burned through a number of balls. In fact, I had burned through so many that first time. I think it was the very first time I tried to attempt to catch Articuno. Oh shit, Drill Peck's actually gonna do a lot of damage. Son of a bitch. It's critical hit too, god damn it. I had burned through so many balls that I was like, well, there can't be any Pokemon harder to catch than this. I had no clue what the end of this game was, and no one had ever told me or anything until after the fact, so I ended up using the Master Ball on it. And I had to catch Mewtwo with a Ultra Ball. But I remember talking to one of the older kids that I knew. You know, I was probably in elementary school at the time, and he was probably just getting started in high school. He was a family friend. But I was like, yeah, I caught the Articuno with the Master Ball. And he was like berating me. He's like, why would you ever do that? And I'm like, well, it was really hard to catch. And he's like, yeah, but you have to get the Mewtwo with the Master Ball. And I'm like, what's a Mewtwo? It's like, I had no clue. And he's like, after you beat the Elite Four, then you get to go to wherever the hell it is, and you get to catch it. And I'm like, okay. Well, how was I'm supposed to know that? I don't know, maybe he knew beforehand because somebody told him, or he had a game guide or something, but I didn't at the time. So I was completely blind to all this kind of stuff. And he's not going down. We've spent probably 15 balls at this point. First tick we see, that's probably gonna be it. And he's gonna get caught, but this might kill me. I'll take a gamble on sleep powder. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. There we go. About goddamn time. That took a lot. That took a lot. Zapdos, the electric Pokemon. Legendary bird Pokemon that is said to appear from clouds while dropping enormous lightning bolts. Very nice. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it. Legendary Pokemon, I'm like, whatever. There's a little exit here, that's nice. See, the game designers knew that you wouldn't want to do anything else after that. You just want to get the hell out of there. Alright. Let's go back to the Indigo Plateau. Okay, we gotta swap out our Pokemon. Okay, so Ducks, you're going back. Gotta change box to 2. Oops. I didn't back out that far. Okay. And we're gonna take Xanadu back out, I think. It's probably gonna be our best bet here. Alright. Heal me up. I did spend a lot of money on Pokeballs, but let's see what we can potentially buy here. Oh, they actually sell full restores. They got revives and full heals too. I do have a couple max revives, but I think I'll use the regular ones. Good luck, thank you. Full restore, I think, just heals you completely. I think it does like status effects as well. From here on, you face the Elite Four 1 by 1. If you win, the door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Alright. Okay. So give me a sec, I'm actually gonna do a BRB. So I will be right back, and we'll take on the Elite Four after this. One moment. Okay. We are back into it. We're gonna try to do it. We're going after the Elite Four. Also gonna see if I can straighten my mic out a little bit. It's feeling a little wobbly. Oh, you know what? That's probably because of this connecting piece, which I have to actually unplug the mic for. I'll do it later. I'll try not to forget. Okay, where are we at? Oh. Forget the screensavers pop on after a minute. Doesn't take that long either. Boy, they forced me to walk in here. Oh, no, forget it. Someone's voice. Don't run away. Oh, Repel's effect wore off. That's a shame. Okay. Lorelei. The hardest obstacle right off the bat. So I don't think she's going to affect... Kang is probably going to be weak. Xanadu, probably not as much. Lapras, no. Mew, probably not as much. Kang and Indiana, I think, are not going to be very good here. Hyper Beam, Ice Beam, Dragon Rage. The question is if I want to go in, like, super strong. Mew might be a good one. Welcome to Pokémon League. I'm Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokémon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokémon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Ha 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 ha, are you ready? Man, just basic trainer music too. It's kind of disappointing. Looks like a librarian. I always thought Lorelei was kind of weird looking. 54. That's pretty steep right off the bat. I was kind of hoping they'd be like lower 50s. I mean, I guess 54 is lower 50s, but like lower. Let's see. Growl. Are Pokemon still working with Growl here? Jeez. Okay. Dugong so far, not so bad. I think it's when the Lapras comes out. That's when shit starts hitting the fan. Cloyster, we'll stick with what we got. I'm still gonna do Psychic. Not bad, not bad. Oh, just gonna use some Super Potion. Super Potion ain't that great, so we could probably... Let's try Mega Punch. It might have high defense, though, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Good luck, thank you. Aurora Beam. You don't see that one too often. It's another special attack, though. That's why I put Mew in the party up front. 61. Slowbro. I remember Slowbro being kind of bad. I'll stick with it, though. I'm gonna do Mega Punch first. Damn it. Not that much. Growl? Really? Let's see what this has, because I'm not really willing to use Hyper Beam or more Psychic. Amnesia boosts special attack, right? Yeah. And its only attack is Water Gun. Very strange. That's not gonna work. I remember the Slowbro being worse. I remember this one being a pain in the ass, but I don't know. Maybe there's something else to it. Or I could be misremembering from another Pokemon. Jinx. We haven't seen a Jinx yet, I don't think. That's pretty horrifying. About as horrifying as I remember it being. Let's hope it doesn't have any slam attacks. I don't think Thrash should be super effective. There's some physical-based attacks that they can use on Minimize that actually enhance the amount of damage done. Okay, that was pretty easy. Lapras, here we go. This is the big one. I'm gonna throw caution to the wind. I shouldn't do this, but I want to see if I could get something done here. I don't even know if Toxic's gonna work. Oh, I used Blizzard right off the bat. I figured it might pull something like that out. Let's see. Special defense might save me. Yep. Damn it! I don't know if it's immune or if that just wasn't gonna work. It just missed. Yeah, it was a gamble. But what's life without a few gambles, right? Let's try my own Lapras. I'll do Ice Beam. Paralyzed. That Lapras is slower too. Still getting some residual effects from Leech Seed. I was really hoping I could get Toxic in there too, but it was not on the cards. Confused and paralyzed. It's not a good combination. Figure it was gonna happen sooner or later. Damn it. Ah, I figured this was coming. Not a whole lot of HP regain. Lapras has a huge HP pool, so getting it down that far is quite a bit, but still, any amount regained is a loss for me. I finally break free from confusion, and finally the paralyze kicks in. Alright, we did it. It was rough. How dare you? Got 5,000 from that. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of Pokemon League power. Well, I'm hungry for more. I only got 4 max revives. I guess I'll just use a regular one. Revitalized. 2 from 248. I forget how much the Hyper Potion heals for. I'll just use a Max Potion for Lapras. To Paralyze heal. Get rid of that status effect. Super Potion for old Xanadu. And Super Potion for Mew. Call that good enough. Ah, Bruno's next. I thought it was Agatha. Don't run away. Wanted to see if this thing had anything on it, but I guess not. Okay, so this is where Indiana and Kang are going to be more useful. Although, in order to get levels up, I might put Xanadu here. Only got 5 PP with that Hydro Pump, but might be worth it. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger. I've weight trained with my Pokemon. 7. We will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! There he is. I remember when I first played this, I thought he was like a relative of Brock. I mean, he kind of looks the same. He's got the same kind of closed eyes and spiky hair, and then he uses like rock-based Pokemon. I know he uses some ground in there too, but it's like there's something to be said. He could have been. I'll just use a Hydro Pump right off the bat. I better not use Minimize with some of these bigger guys. They might end up stomping me with something. They got a Body Slam or some other crap. I'm just mostly seeing if I can get Xanadu up to level 60. Hitmonchan. That's interesting. Okay, so I guess he's got a couple fighting type too. I'll use Minimize here. I'm surprised he tagged me with that. Not very effective though. He might be trying to go for a freeze with that. That might not work out so great for me if I keep using Swift here. It'll take 4, well, now that he used that, I don't know. But it would have taken 4. Oh, we got a critical hit there. Hits. Thunder Punch missed. Hitmonlee this time. Oh. I think I'm going to switch out eventually, but we'll keep Xanadu in there. He's focusing. He's getting pumped. And that's a good looking sprite. I don't say that about a lot of the Gen 1 sprites. There's plenty that I do like, but there's probably only a few where I'd say, that looks great. Another Onix. Man, what the hell's his last one? Is it Golem? Missed. have to end up using an ether here. Of course, I don't know. Maybe against one of the rivals Pokemon, but I don't know that I'd use Hydro Pump too often. Machamp. Okay. More fighting Pokemon than I remember. I thought he had a lot more ground-based stuff. That's a freaky looking sprite. Oh, by the way, I was talking about it, I think, with some of the previous streams, but it's like I had waited on coming back to Pokemon for a while here, almost about a week since our last stream, so that I could see if I had ordered a link cable, and I was going to see if I could link up my original Game Boy Advance and my Game Boy Advance SP with Pokemon Yellow and Red, just to see if I can get some of the Tier 3 evolutions. And, yeah, hasn't come in yet. It's a cheap Chinese link cable, but it was coming from the States, so I don't know why it's taking so long. I guess there was a holiday, but you know, like 1 or 2 days. You would think a small package like that would come in pretty quick. All right, Bruno wasn't too bad. we used one Pokemon during that whole thing. Why? How could I lose? My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Will do. Oh, we got the chaotic music again. So this must be Agatha then. Okay. I got plenty of special attackers, which is nice, so we can utilize a lot of their attacks. Kang's gonna be useless. Lapras got a few. I think Surf should work against these guys. I don't know if Leech Seed works on Ghost Pokemon. I don't think it does. Otherwise, I'd consider using the Leech Seed Toxic combo. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff... old Duff was once tough and handsome. That was decades ago. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for fighting. 7, I'll show you how a real trainer fights. Alright, old woman. Show me what you got. There's Gengar. he's a little derpy. One eye is a little lower than the other. Dream Eater, I'm not even asleep. Let's try Psychic. Super effective, as I knew it would be. Golbat. Just in the interest of mixing things up. Let's get Xanadu back in here. This shouldn't be too bad, right? Haze. What the hell does... Oh, wait. Yeah, that prevents status effects, I think. Man, we are running out of Swift, though. That was a critical hit, too. Damn it. Confuse Ray. Shit. I might have to use a Hydro Pump just to see if we can do... I think the special attack will probably work better. It shouldn't count against my moves used. Let's see. Yeah, we still got 2 out of 5. Oh boy, here we go. Haunter. Now we're back to the ghost stuff. Get Mew in there. I think Mew has a psychic move. Some other special stuff. There we go. You know, it's funny in the anime, I seem to remember... We were talking about it, that episode where Ash died via chandelier and all that shit. It's like, It's a big good matchup. Arbok against Nidoking. With the anime, and I think even in the manga and stuff like that, it's like they had prepped up, and I almost want to say that there was like a dialogue or two in the game, but they had propped up the ghost Pokemon like they were strong against the psychic, and that's not the case. Not only are ghost Pokemon weak to like psychic attacks, but it's just like psychic is a special attack in general, which ghost Pokemon are like super weak to. It's like the big thing is they can't be hit with physical attacks, but any sort of special attack will like completely wreck them. So it's like, it's funny to me that it's so reversed in actuality. Of course, I guess Ash never fought Sabrina with the ghost Pokemon. He just brought him over so they could make her laugh. Does Toxic's just not gonna work, huh? Alright, let's see what Razor Leaf does. Oh, Razor Leaf is effective, okay. I don't know if Toxic is missing or if it's like actually doesn't work. Okay, maybe, hey, you know what? Gengar might be poison type. That might be why. Son of a gun, I didn't know that would be the case. Let's see what Nightshade does. That wasn't great. Leech Seed is effective against ghost Pokemon though, so that's good to know. Okay, you got no more moves that I can deem all that good. At least against Gengar. Woke up too late. Time for surf. Hello. Ah, here we go. Get that Confuse Ray on. Fortunately, I do have Leech Seed, so it's only going to take a couple more turns. Well, unless she uses a Super Potion. She hasn't done that yet, surprisingly. Still trying to use Dream Eater. Agatha, your goose is cooked. Oh ho! You're something special, child. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. She even turns her back to me. Okay. So far, so good. We're making it through. Without any, like, super heavy casualties or anything. I mean, I did take a gamble on the first go that didn't pay off, but outside of that, we're doing pretty okay. But we're on the final of the Elite Four. Oh, I'm not even moving. Hopefully they don't put me, like, right into the battle. They haven't yet, so I think they'd give me a moment to prepare. Oh, we're locked in. Locked in, baby. Okay, question is, what is Lance gonna have first? This might not pay off. Dragonair probably isn't even a good one to have against the Elite Four here, but it's like, I like Dragonair so much that I figured I might as well just have it in the party so I could have it logged into the championship thing at the end. But we'll see. His sprite looks like Dracula. He's got a widow's peak and a cape. Ah, I heard about you, Seven. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon? They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Well, are you ready to lose? Your league challenge ends with me, Seven. Ah, finally got a gym leader music. They were saving it for Lance. Look at that. He's got a jacket and a cape. Wow. Gyarados. Well, these levels have been creeping up too. I noticed with Agatha, she was like in the mid-high 50s, but... super effective, but barely did any damage. God damn. Dragon Rage super effective? No, it isn't. Shouldn't be, anyway. You just got a shitload of special attack. That's surprising. Try one more Ice Beam and maybe see if Hyper Beam can get it done. Close call. Cool trick with Gen 1 Pokemon. If you use Hyper Beam and it knocks out a Pokemon, you don't have to recharge on the next turn. But I'm going to switch out anyway. Dragonair. Just what I used to kick his ass. Alright. Dragonair can use ice attacks though, so I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do here. Oh, I should have looked at recovering some PP for Xanadu's moves. We'll send in Mew. Let's see how physical force works. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Hyper Beam, huh? Starting off strong. Mew's got a lot of special defense, though, so this probably isn't going to do too much. That's a bit of a waste. Another Dragonair, wow. Okay, well, just keep Mew in, then. Just keep at it with the Mega Punches. Seems to be fairly effective. Yeah, Dragonair... Oh, jeez, wow. Dragonair does not have a ton of just raw defense. Better against physical, or better against special attacks in terms of defense, but physically you can kind of mess him up a little bit. At least that's how mine works. I don't know if he's got anything special, but it doesn't look like it from what I've seen so far. Aerodactyl, that's a weird one. V60. I think it's a rock and a flying type, right? So I'll use that last Hydro Pump I have to see how effective that is. Ooh, super effective. Dragonite. Alright. He's sending in his best. I will do the same in kind. I never liked that Dragonite sprite. So ugly. Always getting that speed up. Barrier, huh? It's regular defense. Where we're going, we're not going to be looking at regular defense. Watch as he slowly gets eaten away. Didn't affect, huh? He still wants to use Barrier. He must know the inevitable is coming. That didn't take long. Yeah, that combo's deadly. That's why I got Bulbasaur to start off with. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon master. Oh, she leveled up, didn't she? I like Dragonair too much. Sorry. Maybe later. I still can't believe my dragon's lost to you, Seven. You are now the Pokemon League champion. Or you would have been. But you have one more challenge ahead. You have to face another trainer. His name is Gary. He beat the Elite Four before you. He's the real Pokemon League champion. So this is like... it's kind of a spit in the face. I remember not expecting this. I didn't know that Gary would actually be here. I kind of forgot about him by the time I had gotten here. So I I was none too pleased to learn that I had to go through the Elite Four. I went through them multiple times too. This back in the day when I was playing this as a child. This was not like a one and done like we're doing here. Now that I know the ins and outs of the game, this was like a struggle and an effort, and a lot of deaths to Lorelei and Agatha. Probably not Bruno. I remember Lance was pretty hard in a couple spots. I do remember struggling against his Dragonite. I remember his Dragonite doing Hyper Beam and stuff a lot more often too, which always wrecked everything I had. But yeah, it's like it was a trial. And yeah, these days not so much. But once I learned that, you know, Gary was at the end of all this, it was like a big, like, what the hell? I just remember being mad. And Max Ether, I can use it for Hydro Pump, but it's only 5. I mean, that'll be useful against his Charizard, so. But who else is low? Mist still good. Indiana should be good. Yeah. Nothing there. I don't think we even... we took out... yeah, we just used that one Earthquake. We took out Kang like once. He's kind of been my backup trump card, I think. Ice Beams at 6. Psychics at 8. I should have bought Ethers. Wasn't really thinking about it, I guess. Psychic's also at 6 for Mew. Xanadu's good. I might use Max Ether on that Ice Beam. I don't think you could buy Max Ethers. You might be able to, but I certainly didn't have a lot, so that kind of tells me that maybe I couldn't have. Hey, thank you, Akiri. I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're having a good evening. Good to see you. I got an idea of what he's got. He should still have the Alakazam. Obviously, he's going to have Charizard. Probably going to have Pidgeot. He probably has the Executor. Honestly, I actually didn't remember that he had a fight prior to getting into Victory Road. So... honestly, I feel like his lineup is going to be almost the exact same, because I seem to remember it being like that. He might have like like something weird, like a Rhydon or something. I don't know, but I don't know what I want to have first. Oh, you know what? I think he has Gyarados. He had Gyarados last time, too. Let's see. We had Mist against that for Lance's fight, and that didn't really end up working out so well. Maybe I'll put Mew at the top. Just because Mew can, like, withstand all sorts of special attacks. Hey! I was looking forward to seeing you, Seven. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokedex, I looked all over for powerful Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type. And now, I'm the Pokemon League champion. Seven, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Here we go. Most hype music at the very end of the game. This music is so daunting and almost kind of chaotic and stressful. And he started with Pidgeot too, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. Let's see what Mega Punch does against this little guy. Wing attack, huh? Whirlwind. At this stage in the game? Come on, Gary. You should know better. Alakazam. Yeah, let's, maybe Mist. I'm hoping that Dragonair's special defense is going to be high enough. God, that does a lot of damage. Alright, Ice Beam did not do what I was hoping it was going to do. Does a shitload of damage. Alright, I might have to get Mew back in here. Yeah, I mentioned it before at some point, but I do remember Gary's Alakazam being a huge obstacle. It still does a lot of damage. Okay, that was a critical hit. Not very effective, but man, it does a lot of damage. I'm gonna use my own Psychic. Let's see if this works against it. Not very effective, yeah. Psychic attacks shouldn't affect Psychics all that much, but God, he's getting like these crits and everything. He got another critical hit. I think Mew's going to be the best bet. Lapras probably second to withstand most of these special attacks, but if he keeps landing these crits, this is going to be a rough fight. It's another critical hit. I don't know what it is. I think that he might just be keyed in to like land these critical hits like this. Okay, good. Not a whole lot of regular defense. Right on, huh? See, I told you it was going to be something weird in here. We got multiples that'll probably work against this. Let's do power for power. See my Earthquake work. Super effective. I use Fury Attack and missed. Toss a Blizzard in there for good measure. I should have used that to begin with. Executor, huh? Alright. Let's see. It's gonna be strong against Kang. I don't want that. It's gonna be resistant to poison damage, so I can't do the combo with Indiana. It's probably gonna be strong to Lapras, depending on what it has, but Lapras could probably withstand a hit or two. It's gonna be strong against Xanadu. I don't know. I'm gonna use Blizzard. Oh shit. There we go. I was like, I'm just gonna stick with Kang and see if I can use Blizzard to get a super effective hit, but boy, it didn't even work. In this intense fight. And Ash whips out his Pokéflute and starts fleeing away. He still wants to use Hypnosis. I'll keep fluting here. The Pied Piper. I think it's just like stuck on that. Come on. Let up a bit. You have a grass type there. You can certainly use some kind of move. Didn't affect me. Let's see if Earthquake does anything. It's a powerful attack, so even if the type isn't super effective, it might still do a decent amount of damage. Not very effective, it was a critical hit, but still worked. Got him down lower. Didn't affect. See that Thrash in action. There we go. Get out of here. Gyarados. Ah, saved it for like next to last. Lapras. Let's see what you got. Super effective. Hoping it would be. Hyper Beam. It's a lot of damage. We still got it. We still got it. Okay. I'm gonna go for another gamble here. I've got multiple Pokemon that can work against Charizard, so I just want to see if I can get this in real quick. Ooh, Fire Blast right off the bat. Special attack, Venusaur might have decent special defense, but it is, yeah, it's super effective. No! He avoided it. Ah. We got him poisoned, but it wasn't enough. Oh, shit. That is Fire Spin, though. That's just gonna keep attacking, so... I'm gonna do full heal. Or, wait, is it full heal? No, it's full restore. Let's see if we can survive this a little bit longer. I might still be able to get that, I might still be able to get the Leech Seed in, if I'm lucky. I think Indiana's faster. Gary might use a full restore or whatever on his Charizard too. And that poison though is doing a lot of damage. This Fire Spin is going on for a while too, but yeah, that poison might get him before I can even apply this thing. Ain't doing anything about it. Good lord, look at that. We got Leech Seed in at the last second. Wow. Oh, and he missed. Oh, we got him. I beat his Charizard with my Venusaur that was 2 levels under his. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever done that before. I mean, it's not the hardest thing to do, but still. We did it! Look at him. He got all changed and everything, dressed up for the occasion. I didn't even comment on his sprite before, but yeah, we get to see his sprite like his old one. I think he changes twice. I always thought it was more than that, but I don't think there's like super major changes between his sprite differences until like the middle and the end. But yeah, he got rid of his little badge thing. He's wearing a jacket now. Thank you. I think his hair has even changed a little bit. No, that can't be. You beat my best. After all that work to become league champ, my reign is over already. It's not fair. Life's not fair. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokemon. Yeah, but you've lost to me every single time except for that first battle. Darn it! You're the new Pokemon League champion. Although I don't like to admit it. Shouldn't have beat me that first time, Gary. I took it personally. 7! And then they slowed down the theme to make it more dramatic. So, you won! Congratulations! You're the new Pokemon League champion! You've grown up so much since you first left with Bulbasaur. 7, you've come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. 7, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. 7, come with me. See ya, chump. Ah, yes, the computer room, where they do the computrons. Ahem! Congratulations, 7. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. 7, you've endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, 7. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Here we go. with this unique music that only plays here. Mew. Indiana. Kang. Lapras. I guess we never really named Lapras, did we? Oh well. Mist. And Xanadu. I always like this part. Even if it's not as hard as it was all those years ago when I originally played this game. I like this. Become the league champion and he still goes in to go fish. Sorry, it wasn't a priority. And we beat it. Satoshi Tajiri, I salute you. Kind of a unique take on the opening main theme, too. So, uniqueness all around. They were saving a good bit of stuff for the very finalama. I wonder what, Satoshi Tajiri, he probably isn't. He was the one that had the initial Genesis idea for these games originally, but I wonder what he's up to now. Let me Wikipedia him. "59 years old. Creator of Pokemon franchise, co-founder and president of the video game developer Game Freak. He was an executive producer in the live-action film Detective Pikachu. It says, while developing games, Tajiri works irregular hours, often laboring for 24 hours at a time and resting for 12 hours. I guess he's still with either the Pokemon Company or Game Freak. Because he's still credited in these Pokemon games that have been coming out to date. He's credited as an executive producer, which, you know, those generally have very light input compared to directors and stuff, but still. The end. Still, he does have credits, so he must be working with the game companies. But yeah, he's credited through all, like, the main Pokemons. Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet, Legends, Arceus. Those are, like, the most recent ones. Oh yeah, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I forgot that those came out. Those are for the Switch, right? Actually, I was talking about how I liked Gen 4. As opposed to playing like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, I might actually be more interested if I was to get a Switch-based Pokemon game to try the remakes of Gen 4. But, you know, the nuances of all the stuff that was added in from the previous games would be lost on me. That's probably alright. Still, if I were to play like a more modern Pokemon game, that might be it. But yeah, it doesn't say anything like any like specific work he's been doing, just that he's an executive producer. So this is Satoshi Tajiri we're talking about, so made this here game. But yeah, he had birthed the idea, the original concepts of Pokemon. The way I remember hearing about it was he was a big fan of bug collecting, which I guess a lot of Japanese kids, it's like a pastime for them. A lot of kids will go out. You'll see like, especially in like a lot of Japanese media, it's a pretty common trope where there'll be kids with like bug nets and they're out running around trying to catch shit. But, you know, the beetles, rhinoceros beetles and all that kind of stuff, I guess are pretty common down there, cicadas. So kids in that area love going around and catching bugs. Sometimes they'll make them fight and do little stuff like that. But apparently he was a big fan of that back in the day. And like that concept was sort of molded into the idea of Pokemon. So interesting stuff. And that was it for the game. The end, it says. And now it kicks us back out to the main thing, but we can still go back in. And here we are, back in Pallet Town. It didn't even put us at the end of the Elite Four. I don't really remember at this point if you go through and like if you go back to like the Pokemon League, if you could fight the Elite Four again or what. I don't remember if like time resets or what. I guess you should be the champion, so. Oh, this is just items. I'm like, wait a second. That's not how we do things. Wait, so who has the Pokemon PC? Do you have one, Oak? Oh, he's still just gonna judge my Pokedex. Go fish. Asshole. There's an email here. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The Elite something regular league. Trainer, League HQ, Pokemon. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Oh, you're up and about. What are you doing? Pokemon are living things. If they get tired, give them a rest. Oh, that's it. You're not impressed by my accomplishments, Gary's sister? I remember in the manga, and it was only specifically the manga, but Ash had like a huge crush on Gary's sister. I remember that they portrayed her like rather busty from what I recall too, so I could see why, but I don't think that it was ever brought up. I don't think they ever did, like, was she even in the anime or anything? She's like been in the game and the comic, and then that might have been it. Okay. So, at this point, we could do a couple things. Go ahead and deposit Xanadu. Again, we're going to need a different type of Pokemon. I'll probably just... Actually, hold on. We got to change boxes, don't we? He's not going to be terribly useful, but we're not going to do anything too extreme here. But I'll get Ducks out, because he's going to have Cut and Fly. Okay, big moment. Let's see. Let's get into... Oh, no, not Bill's PC. Let's get into my PC. Is there anything I need to deposit? We did free up a little bit of space. Time to bust out our balls. We'll whip them out. There it is. Okay, so we're just going to do a little wrap-up business here, but now that we're the Pokemon League champion, we have access to the secret cave. Which we didn't even attempt to go past it or into it last time because we wouldn't have been able to anyway, but people always remember this guy here because he's standing right in front of the cave and it looks like he's got one of the Royal Guard hats from like the British Guard. But there's nobody there now, so that indicates that we can go over there. Be careful not to activate that trainer battle, just in case I want to use that little glitch thing again. Maybe I can get a Mewtwo or something, I don't know. Boy, he's not here like at all, is he? I figured he'd just be standing right next to it and say something like, "Oh, you're the Pokemon League champion, go on in." Oh, actually, I figured all the way out here, there's no way she could actually be a trainer that wants to fight. I came to get my mushroom Pokemon. The hell is that? Oh, Paris. Okay. Paris or Parasect, I guess would be my guess. Lass. What does she have? Oh, you know what? I guess... Okay. Well, at least her stuff is in the 30s. You could technically just get up here. You don't, like, have to be Pokemon champion to get over here, so you could go a little earlier. But I'm sorry, you're facing the Pokemon champion, lass. Expect to get a little mud in your eye. Here, I'll bring out Ducks. How about that? I used to love fly. I used to love fly, and I used to love dig a lot as moves back in the day because I always loved enemies doing attacks, or potentially for like an attack that I thought was going to come up like something big. I always felt like, I don't know, I guess chaff with myself when I avoided like, I don't know, a big one like a hyper beam or something when I dug or flew into the air. Oh, Razor Wind is a two-step move. I forgot about that. We haven't used it in a while. Yeah, she's in for a beatdown. I did switch out to something slightly less severe, so it's more of a fair fight. Oh, my cute mushroom Pokemon. There might not be any more mushrooms here. I think I got them all. Apparently. You got a Parasect. That's a pretty nice one. Okay. So here we are. Oh god, this music again. Every time I think we're done hearing this music, we hear it again. I don't even remember if there are trainers in here. There might be, but we're pretty much here for one thing. And I don't know how easy or hard this is going to be, so... This is kind of the final dungeon of sorts, so you'd think it would be kind of brutal. I should have brought an escape rope, actually. You know what? Hold on. I don't know where this would be, because I don't think it's included anywhere in the guide, but... Like this last cave... Oh yeah, it's the unknown dungeon. Yeah, this one gets bad. It's a bad one. It's also a completely loose page, so get rid of that. We need to find our way to G ladder. To get to from F ladder, and get from F ladder... Must be a hole you drop into. What the hell? So yeah, we need to get to G. And we get from... G to F. F. Oh, it was a complete wind around. T. Okay. I see. I just had to work my way around. Again, we're trying to do this as quickly as possible. There are a couple of nice things here. There's Ultra Ball, Max Revive, Ultra Ball, PP Up, Max Ether, Nugget, Full Restore, Full Restore. Apparently there's some decent Pokemon here too. You can get Golbat, Hypno, Magneton, Dodrio, Venomoth, Kadabra, Parasect, Raichu, Ditto, Rhydon, Marowak, Electrode, Chansey. That's a nice one. Wigglytuff, Arbok, and Sandslash. It's a nice little lineup. Open into this page. This is like one of the final pages in the guide before you get to the bestiary, but it's like this is... My guide is completely falling apart. You gotta be careful with it. It's not like I could get it rebound or anything. Where the hell did I walk in from? I'm confused. Oh, I was thinking this connected to E. It doesn't. It connects to C. So that's C right there. C gets us up here. It's a nugget. I guess I'll take that. Okay, I'm still at a loss for where this connects. It seems like all the ladders don't really connect to anything but themselves. There's a full restore. Oh, I see. Hold on. There's a path down here. Okay. This is how we get from E to F. We need to go all the way around this way. Let's see what that is. It's an Ultra Ball, which we don't really need. Oops. Whoa, that was weird. How can you walk down there? Look at that. Look, you can walk on here. Good thing you can walk back up, but it's like if you accidentally walk down, you can't go anywhere else. Except back up through the ladder. That's a weird one. Really, a fight. Holy shit, a Chansey. I might want that because I don't think I have one. 64. Oh, no wonder we got caught up in a battle here. Why does your attack keep missing? Ooh, jeez. Wow. Just enough. Didn't even need to put a status effect on it. Rare and elusive Pokemon that is said to bring happiness to those who manage to get it. I will call you Happy. Oh shit, you know what? Did I switch PCs after I... No, we needed to get into 3 in order to get Ducks. I don't think I switched back to 2. Okay, we're probably in the clear. I'm like, if I caught that Chansey, that might have eliminated the one space I had though. We'll save before the fight, because it's only gonna be a one-shot deal. It's an Ultra Ball, I guess I might as well get it. Recuperate the one that I lost catching Chansey. What am I thinking? You bike yourself across the river there. There he is. Okay, let's save just in case there is a mishap. Problem is, if there is, I have to walk my ass all the way out of here because I didn't bring an escape rope. Mew! Ugh! It's hideous. Why is he so hunched over? Mewtwo! Look at your mother! I'll throw one punch in. Just to give him a little slap. Alright, that's it. Okay, this is pretty much what the Master Ball was for. I don't know that I've... oh, you know what? Yeah, the very first time, that's right. I was talking about my woes with Articuno back in the day. Yeah, I used the Master Ball on Articuno, and it's not like I was going to reset the game at that point, just so I could get the Master Ball back. So by the time I had beaten the Pokemon League and got to Mewtwo, I had to catch him with an Ultra Ball. It was probably pretty bad. I mean, I don't know if there's catch rates that are less than, you know, like Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, but I would imagine it's just as bad. And probably a lot of the problems that come with it is Mewtwo being at level 70, which that's a big step up. But yeah, this is what we use the Master Ball for in most cases. Mewtwo was caught. The genetic Pokemon. It was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Horrific. Like Mew, we'll keep it, and like most of the legendary Pokemon, outside of the one that Akuma redeemed points to name, we'll keep the legendary unnamed. Okay, so that's it. I don't think I have any means to get out of here yet. There's no escape rope that we could pick up, and nobody has any. Can you just fly out of here? I didn't think you could. So yeah, we have to walk out of here. Oh well. CJ, welcome in. Yeah, those are the pre-roll ads that Twitch puts in. Every time you reload the page, it's got to put that up. Oh, hey, a Raichu. Wow. I mean, I already have one, but that's level 64. Nothing too eventful. We just read the Pokedex and caught the Mewtwo with the Master Ball, though. So, kind of the standard. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to do. If we get the Pokedex complete, we can go talk to the guy. I think that's what it was. I think you needed to get the Pokedex completely filled if you wanted to get whatever the hell he gives you. I forget what it is. Yeah, unfortunately we just gotta walk our way back out. Man! I guess the Pokemon here are just like that much higher level. Maybe I'll put Indiana up front. Let's see if that deters them any. It's like, I don't need any of you folks. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but yeah, we don't need to fight. Tired of seeing Pi ad block and FanDuel casino ads. I think every time I see an ad, I'm trying to I always see a Spanish one for a car, and it's always in Spanish, which I think is weird. Maybe it's based on the region that I live, I don't know. That's where my IP address is at, but like I get a lot of Spanish-based ads, which I always thought was funky. Or at least lately, it's been like that for the past 6 months. But yeah, whatever the hell Twitch does, they're tricky. I know there are specific ad blocks that are like designed for Twitch, but they always seem to... I always tried to like install them just to kind of, you know, keep up with them and everything, but it got to a point where it's like Twitch was just... I don't know, whatever they were doing was bypassing any of the ad blocks, and I just got fed up with it. I'm like, fine, I'll just watch the stupid ad. Because usually for most of the people that I watch, it's not terribly intrusive. I try to keep them low here, too. Not sure what the 8th floor glitch is. I got Mew from the Nugget Bridge. We did the Nugget Bridge. Well, that's the area that it's in. I guess it's not technically on the Nugget Bridge, but that's how we got the Mew. Let's do a repel. Home stretch, we're almost out of here. There we go. Alright. Finally, done with that ordeal. Fly me away. Take me to Viridian City. We didn't even get a chance to see what Mew 2 can do. We know what Mew could do. Oh no, not that. I almost put the bicycle away. No. At this point, yeah, let's put Mew in for now. I've had Mew in the party for a while. Let's take a look at old Mewtwo. Let's see what we got going on here. Swift, Psychic Barrier, and Recover. Well, it's not the worst moveset, but... I suppose it could learn anything via the TMs, but it's kind of a weird one. Alright. Last order of business. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I don't think there's much to it, but... Let me talk to ye old man here. Ah, he's had his coffee. Oh, wait, no. Nope. Show me. Show me, old man. Aim floor glitch is arbitrary code execution glitch that requires you to have specific items and party Pokemon. Get the 8th floor, you need item underflow glitch. Yeah, I played this game when I was 7 or 8. I played it a few more times into my teens, and that was about it. So, yeah, the whole code exploitation things, I don't know how to do any of that. Just from what I've seen other people do. But yeah, we're going to take a look at old missing number. Let's go to Cinnabar. We talked about missing number a bit on the one of the previous streams, but yeah, probably still to this day the most infamous video game glitch. I think you just need to talk to the old man and then surf up here. I remember getting told how to do this by kids on the old schoolyard. Oh, do I still have a repel on? Shit, I might still have repel. Well, we'll just go up and down here until it wears off, I guess. I think I popped a repel like right before we were about to exit the cave, too. Oh, well. But yeah, back in the day, I didn't have internet, I don't think, until... Well, I guess I could have technically had access to the internet, but it would have been rough going. But yeah, I didn't really know about most of the stuff. Hey, there's an Electrode. What level? 132? Alright. Yeah. Can't escape, I can see why. Self-destruct. No kidding, huh? At 132, I wonder what kind of damage it could do. Oh, the entire health bar? Yeah. Should have known. Alright, let's see what else. But yeah, I remember getting told how to do this by, hey, finally. By a kid. And, I don't remember if I got it the first time around. I don't know. As a kid, it was harder to retain information, but I remember trying to do it, and I just remember being freaked out when I actually saw it. I don't think back at in the day when I had first heard about this, I don't remember if we knew about the item duplication or anything like that, so we didn't really have an advantage to it other than just like screwing up our games if we caught it and saved it. Hard to do, but on YouTube you can send a link to the vid. You can link it if you want, I don't mind. Hey, Alakazam. Couldn't get my link cable in time, but I can maybe try to catch that. Let me just, like, for shits and giggles, let me just see. Like, okay, I'm gonna try an Earthquake. Let's see how much damage this does against this thing. The health bar, like, blipped for a second, but... Yeah, can't escape, I imagine. Well, I might as well see if I can do a little more damage to it. Terrarax, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Oh, you won't let me escape, huh? Alright. I see how it is. Last time the Electrode like exploded itself, so... Man, I thought Alakazam was a bitch to fight when we were facing off against the rival and whoever else had one. But Yeah, this is a lot worse. Even works on modern games if you know how to transfer it. Oh, that's interesting. Might be cool to take a look at. Yeah, this thing's just gonna... this is gonna completely wreck me. Ah, poor ducks. I remember back in the day, the kids telling me about the missing number glitch, specifically said you always had to surf against the gym and not any further down, otherwise you'd get like these other random Pokemon fights, but I don't think that's actually the case. I think it's just anything here that pops up. But let's see if the old schoolyard chums were right. Why does the guy pop up on the gym roof too? I remember that being a thing. It was weird. Oh, still an electrode. Well, at least it's over quick. Think I need a 3DS with Pokemon Red, Pokemon Bank, a pro version of Pokemon Home through Pokemon Transporter. Yeah, a while back I remember looking. I was curious because I've had so many of the older Pokemon games. I was like, I wonder if there's a way to transfer Pokemon from the original games up into the modern ones, which at the time when I was looking it up were the ones on the 3DS, like Sun and Moon and stuff. And there wasn't like, I could never find like an official guide, but I saw that there were ways you can do it just via link cable transfers and then finally going up into the Pokemon Bank and stuff. But I even had mapped out, I think I got a Word document somewhere on like my laptop, my old laptop. Hey, there it is. My old laptop where I had road mapped a way to transfer Pokemon from Gen 1 all the way up into the later ones. Now I'm sure that's fairly easy to do if you get the resources, but... Missed! Oh yeah, I remember missing numbers. Primary attack is usually that water gun. If I use Swift, are you gonna die? Let's see. Oh yeah, there it goes. Gain 0 experience. Ah! Looks like pure hell. You can just homebrew mod hack your 3DS. I'm good on that. Anything where I have to modify my equipment, I prefer to keep my stuff as vanilla as possible. I ain't that interested in it. They still make Game Sharks in this day and age? Maybe I'll just go buy one of those. Let me just see if I can... Let me just see. Just get in there. Get in the ball. Unfortunately, Mewtwo a little bit too much for missing number to handle. But at the same time, we can't actually catch it. I should have saved the Master Ball for this. The hell is that? Bide? Oh, it's glowing now. Okay. Solar Beam? It's still glowing. Oh, Sky Attack. Okay. It's an interesting one. Sky Attack and Water Gun. So weird. Yeah, if I use anything else against it, it's pretty much gonna die. I don't have any other Pokemon that I can use. Well, I do have, hold on. We might be able to do something here. Give me the old Max Revive. Let's see. Get up here, ducks. Bring you back from the dead. I'll take a look at it out of curiosity. Thank you, CJ. Probably take a look at that after the stream's done. See how much damage this does. It's level 0. It can't possibly do that much. Yeah. It's gonna be the weakest of all these. Cut. Still. Oh, well. I remember even with the early days of the internet, there was, oh, Kadabra. Interesting. There were Nintendo official warnings on their website where they're like, don't catch this thing, it'll corrupt your data. And then I forget the exact wording, but they made it sound a lot more dangerous than it was. Let me see. I bet you this thing's on Wikipedia, right? Yeah, missing number. It's on Wikipedia. This thing is so popular it has its own page. So there is a link right from here to missing number on Nintendo. It links to a web archive, but there is still historical evidence of this being a thing back in the day. Also, we did, sticking kind of to the gym area, it did seem like we were getting missing number more frequently. Oh, the web archive must be down. Oh no, here it goes. Also, what do we get? Oh god, an Arbok? Level 52, wow. See, now we're getting like reasonable level Pokemon, which I think is interesting. After all the 135s and everything. Ah, here we go. Pokemon Red, Blue, Gold, and Silver versions. Pokemon Missing Number, Pokemon 000. Missing Number is a programming quirk and not a real part of the game. When you get this, your game can perform strangely, and the graphics will often become scrambled. The Missing Number Pokemon is most often found after you perform the Flight Safari Zone Pokemon trick. To fix the scrambled graphics, try releasing Missing Number. If the problem persists, the only solution is to restart your game. This means erasing your current game and starting a brand new one. So, I mean, that's pretty harsh. Outside of the visual corruption, I mean, obviously you can mess with the code a little bit with it via the, you know, what we were talking about with the item duplication and all that, but, you know, it doesn't, it's mostly visual stuff, I guess, for the most part. It's not something to, like, super worry about, but, I mean, it can potentially permanently affect your game, so I guess it just depends on how much of an attachment you have to it. It's hard finding a... Actually, hold on. Okay, I was gonna see if I could escape. It's hard finding something to actually catch it with, though, because it's at level 0, so it can't take any damage. I could probably apply a status effect, but I don't know if that'll make it... man, just nothing but Alakazams. I don't know if that'll make it easier to catch or not. I'm actually not sure... I mean, certainly it has some type of statistics attached to it, but I'm not really sure what its catch rate is. I don't know if it's, like, hard as legendary Pokemon, or if it's just, like, you can't catch it under certain circumstances. Seems like a weird thing. But it is a glitch after all, so... you can only go so far with it. Oh, Lord. Another Electrode, 132. Self-destruct? Is that what you're gonna do? Oh no, we got away. I'll try another go around. We'll see. See if maybe I can get it. Another Electrode, god damn it. I think there were a couple times that I popped off away from the gym, but it really did seem like Missing Number was found more frequently just with like these couple tiles. There's a Raichu. I remember playing against a friend of mine. I think we had... God, we did have Gold and Silver, but I'm pretty sure we were playing Red and Blue. And I had used a Missing Number against him. And he started freaking out. He's like, no, my game is gonna be broken. And he like... It seemed like he was on the verge of tears. He very well could have been. I just thought it would be a funny thing to do. To like bust out this random code thing. I don't think there was even any like side effects for it just appearing against him in the link cable, but boy, it had him freaked out. I guess he must have heard of it at some point though, so he probably heard. Maybe he called the hotline at the time, and they were like, no, don't catch that, your game will be destroyed. because I don't know that he had internet either, but I remember him just freaking out about it. Arbok. Actually, I think I remember catching an Arbok from this little deal. Not really suffering any adverse effects from it, though. I feel like most of the Pokemon, unless they're level like 135, and even then, I think if you catch them, it just reverts back to level 100. I seem to remember that being the case. But I think if you just catch any Pokemon here, they're just operate like regular Pokemon. They don't freak out. They don't glitch out. Pretty much only the corrupted tile one, like our friend here. I wonder if the missing number name comes up when you catch it, because everyone we've been getting so far just says M. And I don't remember if that was normally the case or what. Well, there he goes. Well, I guess we'll try our Ultra Balls. Oh, this one's level 80 though, wow! I didn't even notice that, but this one's a higher level than the others, so we could actually do something here. I might be able to make an attack, and we'll see if we can get it down. Pop up a barrier real quick. It's about to kick my ass. Okay, that saved me a little bit. Water gun, probably not going to do much. Swift should be pretty light. Let's just see what kind of damage this does. Oh, Lord. Oh, goddamn. Once again, even at level 80, it must have just like really weak defense, or maybe even if it said level 80, it was still level 0 or whatever. Well, no, because I think it used Sky Attack on me before, on the Mewtwo that I had, and it really didn't do that much damage. So, I don't know what the deal is. It was just like super weak. Welcome in, Jubei. Hey, we got another one right off the bat. Your link cable came out trading an Aerodactyl from Red to Crystal, and it was like missing number with visual glitches. Couldn't release it. To contain it, you had to deposit in a daycare and forget about it. Wow. I never heard of that happening. That's pretty crazy. But it was a regular... It was a regular Aerodactyl, or it was a missing number, and then it came out as an Aerodactyl. That sounds familiar, actually. I wonder if that was like a common thing. Like, if you trade it, I think it like just, the game's considered it like an Aerodactyl or something like that. I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about trading a missing number between games? Or did just like some sort of mishap happen and a legitimate Aerodactyl turned into a missing number? It was just an Aerodactyl, but when you went to view it in Crystal, it would glitch out. Okay. Even just its name and menus box would cause the screen to mess up. That's crazy. At least you could put it in the daycare. I mean, you couldn't use the daycare for anything else, I guess is the only bad thing. If you used it in Crystal, it's more bad because you can't breed Pokemon. If you're one to do that kind of thing. Alright, well, I don't think this is gonna work. It seems like every Ultra Ball we try, it's just gonna miss. It hasn't even popped into the ball once. Maybe a Great Ball will work better? Oh, wow! What the hell? Holy shit! How did that work? Oh no, just leave him the way he is. Oh no, wait a second. There was some residual something going on there. Thank you for the GG. Yeah, take the GG back, we were still in the battle. After all that, we finally got it. Hey, Mine, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so we finally got it. Let's take a look at this bad boy and get him in here. Let's see. Ducks, get the hell out. There it is. Some of its name is even in color. I don't know what the hell that noise it made was, but... Okay. He is now a man. Yep. Knows 2 water guns and sky attack. What type is it? Oh, it's bird. Yeah, okay, so it's a bird type. And normal. Okay. I wonder if it can, hold on now. Let's see here. Let's try the old, maybe he could be my new flyer. Let's try the old HM. Oh, I caught all of them. We were doing cleanup work before fighting the Elite Four today. And I caught Moltres on the way to the Elite Four, and then once I got to the Indigo Plateau, I flew back to Cerulean and got Zapdos. Caught him with Ultra Balls too, it was hard. But we managed to do it. Nice, he's a Cloud Man now. What? Oh no, HM1 is cut, shit. Okay, well he's gonna know he's gonna know the same things that that Ducks knew. I was just going on autopilot. I thought HM1 was flight. Maybe it's 2 then. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me. Let's see. It's not 5. I think 5 is Flash. 3, I think, is Strength. And then just prior to getting Missing Number here, we got Mewtwo. Well, obviously, Mewtwo's been in the party. I guess it's probably obvious. Uh-oh. Something's happening. There it is. Okay. Hey, there you go. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. What did it turn into? A cloud or a UFO? Sure. Who needs 2 water guns anyway? Alright. Yeah, the corruption is beginning to take over. Something's happening. I don't know what it is. What are any of these anyway? I'm just gonna withdraw TM38. Let's take a look and see what that is. I was trying to save mostly the good ones. I don't know if that's actually the case or not. Fire Blast, huh? Oh, not able. Damn. Mewtwo and Mist can learn it, though. Gang can learn it, too. That's nice. Mewtwo's got some shit moves. The Fire Blast, I think, is like a 5 PP move, though. I don't think it's very good. Well, I mean, it's okay, but... Recover's super handy. Barrier is a little bit handy. Swift is pretty good, too. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to... Maybe I don't want to mess with that. I said Mewtwo didn't have, like, the worst moveset, but... Oh, shit. I keep going about in a loop. No, I don't want to delete. Yes, I want to abandon. There we go. Alright, you're up. Come on. Get up there, buddy. We're gonna go take on some people. Which Mewtwo is this? It's the legitimate Mewtwo. I just came back from the cave. So it's the real deal. He was in the party a second ago. He was the one we were using against the Missing Number there. Missing Number's name is now Part House, which is good. Strong foundations. Alright. Who would like to take me on? You, Tentacool? Took a while. Let's see what kind of damage this thing does. Wow, so majestic. There it goes. Okay, hold on. I don't want to fight just like regular stupid Pokemon. I want to fight a trainer. You. Ah, feel the something. Sorry. Accidentally skipped it. Stupid tentacle. Face your eldritch nightmares. Oh, Poliwhirl, huh? Hmm? You just wait. 10 seconds until missing number gets out here. Uh-oh. This is doing some damage. Man, missing number has some shit defense. Okay, well. At least we beat it. Seems to have like decent special defense, but yeah, it's what the hell is that? It turned into hands. It's like regular defense. Doesn't seem to be all that great. It got double slapped so hard it got turned into actual hands. No, double slap can hit for... Double slap does 2 attacks in the animation, but it can hit for, I think, between 1 and like 6 times or something like that. That was not a glitch. Old Seadra, huh? It's glowing. There we go. Enjoy your corruption, sir. Yow, I lost. You're about to lose your sanity as your mind turns into corrupt data. I'm sunburnt to a crisp. That's okay. That's just the corruption's taken over. I caught all my Pokemon at the sea. Honestly, I don't remember missing number having too many adverse effects. It does screw with the Pokemon League like registry, I think. Which I don't know if we can go there directly. I feel like I remember going to that PC just to see like the winning Pokemon, but I don't remember if it did anything else like super horrifying. Oh shit, critical hit. There goes missing number. God damn. What if I had a whole party of them? I mean, I suppose we could do something like that, but I don't think the sheer number has any effect on it. It might. Dive her down. Hey, I know that one. Heal it. My glitch nightmare needs to be brought back to life. Oh, it's a girl now. Nice. The level 132 Alakazam seems stronger. Yeah, no shit. Oh, we have to fight the Elite Four again? In order to get to the end there? Son of a bitch. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm the Pokemon champion. I thought maybe I could just walk in here. I was kind of hoping I could, but I guess it's not the case. Oh, Kong Gong. The name changed as it was coming out. It's like, wait, there it goes. Rest? You should be falling asleep just, you know, out of principle. I do have level 80. Oh, come on. Afraid of a little glitch? I'm curious if this thing could level up. What will happen? This might be... yeah, this could be super effective. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. Missing numbers must have defense that's like in the negative, because I can't see how it could like take that much damage at once. It's crazy. I don't know. Mewtwo, I guess? Get in there. I'm trying to think, because I do remember you being able to pull up your championship status, and I thought it was done at the PC at the back of the Elite Four, but maybe you could just do that in any PC? I'm not too certain. Critical hit. Not very effective, huh? Alright. Whatever you say. Time to get swifty. I bet you it's the same. I bet you it's the same. You could access it from any PC. I remember being able to look at it, and I don't know if you have to beat the Elite Four again and the rival. I would assume that the game would just like reset the loop, and you'd get back down to the menu again, like we saw earlier. So it probably is just the same thing. That's mostly what I wanted to see. Let's go through the goddamn Elite Four again. Problem is you can't back out of this without dying, I don't think. Oh, now you use Blizzard? We fought Lapras last time. It didn't use a single ice attack, I don't think. What if I, like, change my mind and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I could fight these guys. Too bad. No second thoughts or second chances. How dare you? Someone's voice, don't run away. Shut up. Alright. Yeah, I don't know that there's too many. Bruno might have like a Fisher or something. Fisher, if it hits, is a one-hit KO. I don't know if there's too many other trainers that do something. I mean, there are like the strong attacks. Like Blizzard is a really powerful attack, but I just had a level 70 Pokemon with high special defense, so it really didn't do a whole lot of damage. But I can't think of anybody else that has like one-hit KOs. Lance might have something. I remember him using Hyper Beam a lot, but that's just a high damage one. That's not a one-hit KO. There might be another one. I'm trying to think of what else besides Fisher was technically a one-hit KO. The problem with Gen 1 and trainer battles in-game that aren't like against an actual other live person is that they never run out of PP, so it's like they keep spamming. If they have an attack that's a one-hit KO, they keep spamming it and not like suffer any sort of consequences or anything. I don't know. Let me see if I can get knocked out. Seems like this time around when I was facing the Elite Four, though, it's like the CPU was just like playing stupid. Yeah, because it kept doing shit like this, where it's like, you know, doing attacks that don't do anything or doing stuff that is barely effective. God damn it. His rage is building. And now we're cutting Thrash and a Rage off. After all that. Alright, well, his attack's getting a little bit worse. Bruno's not using any, like, potions or anything. Oh. He just got hit. Okay. I don't have, like, the greatest team ever, but, you know, a lot of my stuff is in the 60s, and it's like that's going to be better than most of the early Elite Four, so it's going to take a while before we can get to somebody that can actually give us a run for our money. Counter, huh? Oh, critical hit. Another critical hit for me. Oh, Horn Drill. I forgot about Horn Drill. And Guillotine was in this game. Okay. Yeah, I don't even remember that. I'm not sure who would, does anyone well, I don't think it's a TM move either. I'm wondering if anybody like naturally learns it. I don't think so, though. Honestly, I don't even remember Guillotine being in Gen 1. Oh, this is not okay. It's gonna be a lost cause. I'm just gonna use Surf and get this over with relatively quick. Maybe by the time we get to Agatha. Agatha's got some ghost Pokemon and special types that'll be able to do some damage. I mean, that would be a nice challenge, though. Try to get through the Elite Four without swapping Pokemon or like using any items or anything like that. Oh, submission does a decent amount of damage. My job is done. Hello. But yeah, you get Fisher from Giovanni, Horndrill, oh boy, like Rhydon? I don't think Nidoking knows it. I think maybe that's a TM. I think it's a TM move. Rhydon might be able to learn it and naturally, and then Nidoking might be able to learn it via TM, but honestly, I don't know that there's going to be anything else. That wasn't affected, huh? Okay, finally. Use an attack. No, you haven't put me to sleep yet. You can't use Dream Eater. Yeah, it was easiest to get. I mean, you only got the one from Giovanni, but you actually got it. And like Horn Drill, you might have had to find on the field. I think I have it. I think I got it, and I was because I remember contemplating if I wanted to give it to Nidoking or not, but I didn't end up pulling the trigger on it. Just because, you know, those one-hit KO moves, they've got like a third chance. It's like a 30% chance to actually hit the target, and then you only have 5 PP. I guess you could kind of boost it with some items. I think there's like accuracy buffers that you can use. That would probably make it a lot easier, but yeah, I don't know. It's not worth it, I don't think. It's totally worth it for like the NPCs, because again, they can just keep spamming the move, but I think as like an actual player, it's like not worth trying those moves. Be cool if you hit it, but very low chance of that actually happening. Oh yeah, rap. That's a good one. To fail. Wait, what? How does that work? Oh, hey, we found another glitch. One that I wasn't aware of. I didn't know that could work. So rap doesn't affect ghost Pokemon, but it still stops them from moving after the fact. How does that work? Alright, we gotta use something else, I guess. Nope, you still haven't put me to sleep. The problem with Agatha's Pokemon for the most part is they're all going to be using special attacks, which Dragonair has high special defense. All the glitches are blamed on missing number now. It's such a weird one. I did not know that was a thing that could happen. Oh, poor Mist. Alright, Indiana. Let's do it to it. Let's fail spectacularly. It's gonna keep using Confuse Ray, huh? Oh, here we go. I don't know if Indiana has super high special defense. This might work a little bit better than some of the other ones that we've had. I think Razor Leaf will still work though, and I know Leech Seed works against ghost types still. Still trying to use the move. That's not gonna work. Both of us. We're at a standstill. We're just both completely inept. Oh, finally he uses Hypnosis. Maybe he can get that Dream Eater in. Nope, he wants to use Confuse Ray. Oh, almost. Hey, finally. Dream Eater. There it goes. Indiana's dream was eaten. I guess so was its face. Because we're out. They don't even put us in front of the Pokemon Center booth. Oh, they probably recovered already, actually. They just kick us out of the building. You suck. Get out of here. Okay, literally all I wanted to do was check the PC. Oh, there it is. Look, it's still there. Access the Hall of Fame list. See? Okay. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Rocket. It sounds so sad. Seven Eft TV Sun G TM Trainer. Ah! It's just an exclamation mark. Oh. Is that KYS? How dare you? Sun G TM Trainer. Oh. It's stuck on the Sun. I think it's supposed to be song, but it's like Sun and then G at the end. Yep. Is the music just corrupted now? it's just sticking like that. I just like the opening notes of that. Okay, I think they're gonna be the same. It's probably just based on the Pokemon that I had. Maybe it's the type that shows up in missing numbers place. So if we get out of here... Oh, there you are. Almost didn't recognize you. Let's see. Let's go to a place where the music should definitely change. Okay. Now it's back to normal. It's still the same. Get out of that. But hey, now we don't have to suffer. Oh, never mind. I guess it was just that one instance. Maybe because the Indigo Plateau shares the same music as it does on the outside. I suppose when it's forced to change, we'll just change the music. Oh no, he's become an old man. He's getting old. Alright, well, I don't think there's too much else we can do. No more fun to be had with missing number. I'm sure there's other exploits. I'm sure there's a lot of things that you could do, but in terms of stuff I know and stuff I'd be able to do relatively quickly, I don't think there's going to be too much of anything else. And I know that sometimes glitches can, like, overtake, like, the overworld. I remember there being something weird, like, I don't remember if missing number had to be in the party, but I remember... Like in Cinnabar, sometimes there'd be like a guy that popped up on top of the gym. But I don't remember why that happened. I don't know if there's a specific reason or not. But it's like, I think it's specifically when you're entering the gym. Oh, the door's locked. I guess you can't get back in there anymore. Well, never mind then. But yeah, I seem to remember there was like a guy that was like on top of the roof or something like that. I remember one of my friends pointed it out to me after doing something, but I don't remember why it happened. I always thought it was weird though. But yeah, that's about it. That's about all we can do. So, we did pretty much everything. If there's anything else in this game, I guess, you know, it's probably like extra stuff or glitches you can exploit, but not too much that can be done. So, here we are back at the beginning, back at Pallet Town. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So we're done with Pokemon Red. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the link cable, but, you know, we saw the Pokemon that we could have potentially gotten from other streams, or facing other trainers and stuff like that. So it wasn't a huge, like, thing we missed out on or anything like that. But I'm going to go ahead and call it. This is a good 3.5 hour stream or so. So good enough for me. No, you're good, Joe Bay. I'm about to wrap up anyway. But yeah, we're gonna head out, and I'll be back next week. We will be, I don't know, I might do some Dave the Diver at the start of the week, just kind of continue on with that. We'll see if we can make a little bit more progress. We're probably just about done playing through that game though, because apparently, you know, we get to the good stuff about where we're at, and then after a few more hours, I don't think, according to Scoob, it doesn't really get all that great. So we'll see what happens. You have a good weekend as well, Jubei. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll maybe do some Dave the Diver at the start of the week. We're going to try to get back into Final Fantasy VIII, and I think I'll try to probably end up using an emulator, so that we don't have any complications with discs not being able to be read. And maybe, just maybe, I might start something new. So we'll kind of play it by ear and see how it's going. But that will be for later on for me to determine. If I do start something new, it's going to be the last stream day of the week. Let's go ahead and raid Mythical, friend of the stream. He's doing a little Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. It's a good game. I just played through that and beat it. this past October. And you guys have a good night. Hope you all have a good weekend. We'll see you around next week and do some more gaming. So until then, take care. Bye, everybody. Bye.